This is StarRupture. This is a brand new up-and-coming factory builder, base builder, automation game. It's kind of like Satisfactory in the sense that it is a first-person sort of style factory builder, but my goodness gracious me, does this game not look absolutely fantastic. This is an early build of the game, which I have got access to, and we are going to be exploring together, building up some factories, and hopefully automating a world. Now, the game is called StarRupture, and fundamentally, it is all about a star rupturing. But what does that mean? I guess we'll have to find out as we jump on in. So, we are in. This is all that we are presented with. We have been transported down to this planet here with not very much. We have a little bit of kit in our inventory. These are basic building materials. Thank you. We are apparently a convict. We are a former scientist, have been convicted. We've apparently got loads and loads of debt, and we are here. Now, this game, as I said, is called StarRupture. That is the star that I believe is rupturing in the sky. We'll explore that as we go, but for now, we want to get a little look of this world. And what a gorgeous world, and what a gorgeous game this is. There's a couple of these meteors sort of around the place. We can whap out our big old harvester cannon, and we can use that to extract some of the chunks of asteroids. There are two primary resources, as far as I can tell. We have got wolfram ore, which is the orange copper-like stuff, and then there is also titanium. There we go. There's titanium as well. We can sort of slowly but surely get little blocks of that asteroid away, and then eventually it will destroy itself, and we will get ourselves a meteor heart. Now, this is titanium over here, and then that is wolfram over there. The first bit that we need to get down is our base core. Our base core is going to be, well, it's going to be the core of our base. That kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll get that down. We'll get that built. Happy days. And then from there, well, we can interact with this sucker, but, I mean, there's nothing overly crazy to talk about. Looks like we can deal with cooling and whatnot, but we will deal with that in a little bit. We can also build a very, very important bit of kit called a habitat. The habitat is going to basically be the area that we house all of our important infrastructure in, and we're going to get it right about there. Boom, let's get it built. Let's also nab ourselves an airlock. An airlock works just like it did on the other whatever that thing was, the landing ship that was just up that area over there. Anyway, we get the airlock. The important reason to have a habitat is that it will allow us to get two buildings. One is very, very important to progression. That's the corporate terminal. And then the other is the basic item printer. The basic item printer, quite simply, is going to allow us to make the basic building material. The basic building material is going to come from a combination of titanium and wolfram ore. Boom, we will max that out. We will get 495. It kind of grays out, but these are the sort of things that are active in my inventory that can be used here. Anyway, continuing on, let's get this corporate terminal. Fantastic. The corporate terminal is how we make substantive progress over the course of this game. There are a bunch of different, like, look at these little sort of objectives here. So there's a whole bunch of different companies, and we can undertake missions with all of them. We get the first level for free: habitat, basic habitat modules, fine, base core, basic item printer, or extractor, smelter, habitat. The ore excavator, super, super important bit of kit. Some basic platforms from Griffith Blue Corporation. We can get a solar generator and an analyzing station, and we can get a corporate terminal, orbital cargo launcher, rail support, rail connector, etc. It is worth noting that there is like a little tutorial thing that takes you through the early stages. I have elected to skip that. I love games that allow you to skip tutorials because, frankly, I don't need to go around a sort of railroaded tutorial. I would much rather just jump on into the action so that I can show you all of the juicy, juicy bits. Speaking of juicy bits, I'm going to get myself an ore excavator. I'm going to get an ore excavator. We're going to put that down here. It's got an output. The way that outputs work in this game kind of interesting. I really want to explore it, but the first thing that I need to do before doing that is build an orbital cargo launcher. Now, the reason that we need an orbital cargo launcher is very much like in Satisfactory, where you have got a big space elevator. It works very, very similar, except this time it's not connected with a space elevator. What we can do is we can click on all of these different corporations and we can have a little look. They have different requirements for things that we need to set up and send them. So basically it looks like everybody needs titanium bars. There's also calcium blocks. Okay, fine. Future health solutions, yeah, great. Now, if I was really sort of, you know, trying to optimize what I was doing here, we could have a little look in the corporate terminal, the progression, and we could see at a glance, hey, what do we want to try and unlock? What do we want to try and unlock? Do we want to try and unlock a fabricator that combines crafting elements into products? We could get a pistol. That seems pretty useful. We can get a recipe station. Allows the research of new recipes. That's not a bad idea. A map. That's level 3. So if we supply... Oh, a storage depot. Yeah, I think we need that. Okay, I think we're gonna try and get clever robotics. Yeah, that's a really good idea, I think. Right. So clever robotics, we will set that. We will set that as the objective. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We want to choose that. Brilliant. So we will try and supply this thing with 200 titanium bars. Now that might seem like a lot, but it actually won't be. So we've got you here excavating, or well, as soon as we power you up, it will start excavating. However, we're going to build a smelter first because we're going to produce raw titanium. I need... where are you? Yeah, a smelter right here, because we're going to produce raw titanium from that thing, and then we're going to produce titanium bars from this thing. And in fact, we can have a little look. You can see there are 2 recipes. There's the titanium bar, there's the wolfram bar. Calcium block is locked. That's fine. We'll choose the titanium, and now we can see that we need titanium ore as the input. So, the way that resources are moved in this game is through rails. These rails have little drones on them. You will see very, very shortly how that works. The interesting thing about rails is that they connect up to sockets. Now, we can't just connect it sort of anywhere. We have to connect it up to predetermined sockets. They can be a little bit difficult to spot, but, you know, definitely if you train your eye, you can see these little holes everywhere. I think it's only the front side. Yeah, it's only the front side of the orbital cargo launcher that has this, but it's fine. Anyway, next thing that I need to do is actually get some power, because believe it or not, we do not have any power at the present moment, and we need some. And I need to get a little bit of power from this thing. The only thing that we have that will actually give us power. Let's put that at the back over there. That's good, and we'll get another one. I don't know if I necessarily need it right now, but we will at least put it down. So, this is what's happening. In grid, 20. Used, 20. That means that we are bang on for power, which is very, very nice, and look at that. The drones are operational. Phenomenal. It's working like an absolute dream. We are making titanium bars really, really quickly. I don't know where we got the calcium ore from. I guess from the asteroid. We're going to need that in order to make a block. Already, we are launching up our resources, which is fantastic, and we are progressing all the way on up. 1 titanium bar for each and every bit. Now, what we can also do, and which is what I'm going to do, is I am going to get an ore excavator over here. Yeah, over there. And then we're going to follow that up with a smelter, which I don't actually have the resources for at the present moment, but that's fine. We'll follow that up with a smelter, and then I think if I can, and I don't think that there's any reason that I can't, we're just going to get another orbital cargo launcher. So unlike the space elevator, we will be able to get multiple iterations of the orbital cargo launcher, and that should allow us to get resources up to space that little bit quicker. Now, I can go and harvest some wolfram ore and a little bit more titanium, and in fact, I think my titanium mine might be producing... I mean, it looks like it's spitting out a lot at the moment, and it is actually. Okay, so we're making 1 titanium ore every 0.8 seconds. That's fine. All right, I will go and do a little bit of mining. I'm going to go and see if I can chase down a couple of asteroids. There's also a couple of plants in the world that I would like to investigate and pick up. That's a snack. Thank you very much. This looks like helium. I don't know what we do with helium yet. That is something that we will uncover as we go. I don't want to stray too far from the base here. Can I destroy any more little chunks? Anything else want to get destroyed? Beautiful. Love to see it. That looks really, really nice. But yeah, we'll pick up some plants. We'll go and do a little bit of resource harvesting. There's a couple of sort of like little nodules around that I can pick up. This is typically more worthwhile than just aiming. Can I destroy you? Don't think so. Typically more worthwhile than just aiming at the titanium deposit and sucking resources up. That does work, but I think this is just a little bit more efficient, and it allows us to get out and get a few plants sorted as well. Right, my Wolfram mining setup and then processing setup is up and running. We've also got the orbital launcher. What's it called? Orbital cargo launcher. Yeah, we've got that set up, so that is now dealing with Wolfram bars. We are making nice progress towards the next objective. Right, so I collected a bunch of plants whilst I was out doing my little sort of expedition there. The plants are used for analysis. So what we can do is we can get this thing. This is the analyzing station. We can punt this down there. Yep. And then we can go into the analyzing station and we can just drag a whole bunch of different components that we've got, mostly plants, and we'll put that in there, and this is going to give me data points. It's a great day for science. Eat for effects, gain 5 calories, 8 hydration. I will drag all of these different plants in here. Do I want to do anything with the meteor heart? I don't think that I do. Now, we are making really, really good progress towards the next level. You'll note, by the way, that slowly but surely, we are ticking up over here. Now, I can actually fast forward my progress by adding all of those data points that I've just got. There we go. What do you know? We've ended up nabbing ourselves personal storage. That's really cool. Unfortunately, I think regen chamber, respawn point, I don't care that much about it, to be honest. But I probably want to change on over to something other than clever robotics. I mean, personal storage is a good thing to get, but I mean, I don't think it's that worthwhile. Fabricator, helium-3 extractor, nah. I mean, pistol and the grenade. Yeah, I'm very interested in both of those. I think Moon Energy Corp. Moon Energy Corp, it's got to be Moon Energy Corp. Let's do that. So, let's go. Unsent items will be returned to the inventory. That's okay. That's 99 titanium bars. Moon Energy Corporation, let's do it. And I can immediately just add 99 in here. There's pretty much no chance that we will be able to... I mean, look at how much stuff we get. We actually get loads and loads of titanium. More titanium than we can actually consume in the process. I mean, look at that. That is a lot of resource right there. A lot of titanium that we're extracting. I do like when our mines overproduce. That is really, really satisfying. Because, thank you, because it means that we can actually just go and yoink the resources from them from time to time, which is a really satisfying thing to do, and also allows me to confidently have more resources than I actually require, which is great. And being able to yoink resources, not like I can yoink them right now, means that I can just get them out of the miners and get them into my inventory. Right, what else do I want to do? Personal storage? I would like to do that, although I realize now that that's probably less required than anything else. An extendable walkway, supported platform, ladders, not that bothered. I think we probably want to get more ore excavators. I can get another ore excavator over there, probably get more excavators pretty much everywhere. In fact, if I jump in here, I need more Wolfram ore in order to get more. So why don't we try and make it a priority to get... I shut that a bit abruptly. Why don't we make it a priority to get another ore extractor and then place that on the Wolfram ore? Yeah, I think that's what I'll go and do. Okay, done a little bit of hand collection of Wolfram ore because, well, we just do not have enough coming in from this mine over here, which, you know, is fine. It doesn't matter. I'm okay doing a little bit of hand collection. Right, let's go into build mode. Let's get the ore excavator. So we can build it on these ore patches around. It looks like there's 2 more titanium patches over there. There's this patch here. I will build that in that configuration. Yeah. And then here's something that I want to try. I think the way that rails work, they allow they allow us to conduct electricity. But what I can do is I can actually build to, like, the edge here. And if I build to the edge there, is that going to transfer... That is totally going to transfer electricity along the length, because this platform here is connected to the main production in the base via that rail over there. And I had the foresight to build a few more solar panel stations just to ensure that we had enough resource. Now, I don't actually want to do anything with the wolfram that is coming from here other than just yoink it, because I would still like to get a sort of storage facility that is near the base, and I would like to automatically start manufacturing these suckers, because they are, yeah, they're a little bit annoying to keep on having to run back and sort. But look, we're going to manage that. Whilst we're in here, why don't we have a little look? We can see at a glance what we've got. Tools, we've got some healing tools, mining tools, throwable tools. At the moment, we don't have any weapons, but that will change in a little bit. It looks like we also have a bunch of different sort of like movement levels. So I guess by running around, there we go, level up, literally just happened, level up movement. I'm thinking when we hit level 10, we might be in for a little unlockable treat. Same with combat, same with survival when we reach the respective levels for those things. So yeah, definitely want to do more stuff in order to ensure that we are getting all of those levels. How are we doing? We're already 60... What was that? 68? I was just skipped over 69. 69%. You know what? I will cache these. Sure. So 100 data points and plus 1 codex unlock. I don't know what that codex unlock means. I do have 100 data points now. I could level up. That would give me the recipe station. I'm kind of content to not do that, though. I'm kind of content to not do that on the basis that it's not really going to make any meaningful difference to my operation. Here's what I want to get set up whilst we're waiting for the level up to happen. I'm going to get this sucker right in over there. And I'm going to get you... I mean, yeah, it kind of does... It does snap. But I just want to absolutely make certain that it'll snap properly. Yeah. There we go. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. So, I do still need to get this all set up power-wise. But I'm not going to do that, because if I do, I think my entire grid is going to stop working. These solar panels don't actually produce that much. There's 50 in the grid. We've got 45 used. That's a bit problematic. This is looking very good, though. Yeah, let's see if we can try and get a few more solar panels just whilst we're here as well. I'm just going to build them out in a big old line. Why not? Screw it. Feels good. Feels like the right thing to do. There is... no real colliding with another building. Can I do vertical snap? That's what we want. And holding down Alt, we can get another vertical snap. Very nice. I love the sort of visual fidelity of this game. Does it not just look unbelievably crisp, snappy? It looks delicious. It just looks amazing. I'm not happy, though. I'm not happy about the fact that we are just getting loads and loads of titanium. And it's just not working. Like, we're just not doing as much with this smelter as I want to. Okay. I thought I turned off dialogue, but apparently the robot that is talking to me in the background is continuing to talk at me. Let's get the recipe station. That's cool. Pistol next? Yeah, let's do pistol next, or at least something that we can just leave our remaining setup the same. Titanium bars have been returned. Yeah, let's just keep you... like so, add a little bit of you, and head on over here just to make sure that we have 100% uptime, because if we don't, then we're wasting everybody's time. We're wasting everybody's time, and that's important to try and avoid. Right, now we've got a recipe station. What can we do with this? Recipe station allows the research of new recipes. Let's put that into the wall at the back here. Ooh, I would love that. Yeah, the buildings can already do these things. Ah. So, calcium blocks. This is going to give me the fabricator. fine. Are you... Can I thought I honestly thought I turned off... I honestly thought I turned off dialogue. Dialogue is turned off. Video game. You do me dirty like this. Okay, anyway, we have unlocked the ability to... Or we will be able to unlock the ability to get the smelter to process calcium blocks, I guess. The real problem that I have, though, is gathered from calcium deposits and meteors. Where on Earth are we going to be getting a calcium deposit? Let me go and grab some wolfram from up here. Have you got any? That'll be enough, actually. Yeah, grab the wolfram from there. Perfect. Nip back into the base. Get the max amount of resources that we possibly can. And then, yeah, so calcium deposits. I mean, I suspect that there will be one nearby, just because it is a pretty sort of like early game resource. I mean, if I go into build mode and we go ore excavator, can we see? It looks like there's some resources over there in the background. I don't even know if that's remotely accessible. There are some... Ah. Very low hydration. Can I even build here? I don't even know if I can build it. That looks like a sort of boundary that I presume is set by my base core. Let's continue to go over here, because this does look like calcium. And if I can aim up here, cannot build outside base core area. Now, here's the real question. Can I build another base core? Base core. I don't think I can. Not enough resources. I might need another sort of heart of... I might need another heart of a meteor, but I think I might need other resources other than that. I tell you what, let me go and see if I can destroy a meteor. Also, we're going to go and investigate that in just a second. I'm going to go destroy another meteor, and then we will see if I have the resources needed to build another base. Oh, there's also a chest over here. Let's go and check this out. Drone wreck? Titanium housing? I'll take it. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, we're here now. Let's go nip up to this area. I always should collect plants. I mean, it's literally can't collect that one. Literally free real estate. Okay, what do we got going on here? Anything remarkable or interesting? I'm low on calories, apparently. Geoscanner map required. Okay, well, that's a little bit less exciting. Tell you what, though. The world looks so good. Looks so good. No sign of any enemies yet. I suspect that I will have to deal with them at some point soon. Let's nab this meteor. Yoink the little outside nodules first, if there are any. There we go. That's one there that I can clearly visually identify. And then that's one there as well that I can also clearly visually identify. Anything else that looks vaguely rock-related? That thing up there looks rock-related. Good. Take it. And then just destroy the rest of it. Also, this thing does overheat very quickly. So, good to let it cool down for a little bit. I say good to let it cool down like I have a choice. And then just destroy the rest of this meteor, which will now be done. Okay, so that gives us a meteor heart. I can now build a base core. Great. Let's go back to the calcium deposit. I mean, I don't think there's anywhere closer, is there? I don't think there is, but let's go back there. Let's build the base core and see if we can try and get resources moved slightly closer to our base via drone. Right, base core is down, looking good. Let's follow that immediately up with an ore excavator. We can build a couple around here. I guess I can have, like... Excuse me? I guess I can have, like, two separate bases. There's no real reason why I can't. Let's do smelter, because now our smelter is refined and is better. We might as well smelt over here. There might be a reason for me to get... That star is... It's getting brighter, isn't it? It's getting bigger. There's something happening. I'm not sure that I like what's going on. Right, then we can drone out of here, which I will do in a bit. Let's get some solar generators. So can I link up that to there? Okay, so that remarkably, that all links together in a very, very satisfying manner. That's going to give me 10 in, 10 out, which is the exact perfect amount. There we go. There we go. Excellent. I'm delighted that I have met my corporate quota. That's fantastic. It is only tempered by my disappointment that the dialogue remains on. There is no way for me to stop it. Right. Okay, calcium ore coming through here. Obviously, we have yet to set a recipe. I will set the recipe of the calcium block, and the calcium ore will start getting moved across there. Can I mean, I've got the resources. I might as well set up... Oh, find plants to increase hydration. Yeah, but you see, here's the thing. I do know. It's in my flippin' inventory there. Do you increase hydration? Eat for effects, gain 12 calories. Can I use? Does that do anything? Nope. Yeah. I don't think I can deal with that. I think we might struggle. I think we might struggle to get the right type of plant. I think I've sold them all off. There's those prickle pod things, but nothing else. I did not keep any of the plants around for drinking. You know what? Screw it. Who gives a hoot? Press on. If I die, I die. We can deal with that. Let's get the ore excavator in here. Let's get the rail into there. I do love how flexible the rails actually are, and I think we might have run out of juice for everyone, but it's fine. Can I connect you up? Great. And connect you up as well. Spectacular. All right. That's looking pretty darn good. Calcium block I will take out of here. Excellent. And I will set you to do calcium block. I will put a little bit of calcium ore in there. Are we good power-wise? 50 in grid and only 20 used. It's not a super intensive process. But yeah, that's a decent amount of resource. Cool. All right, let's head back to the main base. I can probably start thinking about some... Ooh. Oh, is that... No, that's helium, I think. I don't think this is a plant. Or if it is a plant... Per plant. Maybe this is what I need. Eat for effects. Remove 40 toxicity. Remove all poison effects. Well, that's nice at least. But it's not going to restore my... It's not going to restore my water. And I am on the hunt for a plant that will restore my water. Quick, quick, quick. Right, I'm starting to take damage. What are these things over here? A hydro bulb? That's gotta be. That's gotta be. Gotta be. Gain 18 hydration. Yes, use. Amazing. Use more. Use more. Gain 12 calories. Use. 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 A little bit clunky, but that's fine. Okay, so I presume these are gonna regrow, but this is ideal. Okay, so as long as I know not to put these into research, we will continue to just spawn camp all of these delicious, delicious hydro bulbs. Nice. Okay, I've been away from the base for far too long. Nothing is being produced because nothing is being sent upstairs. Let's continue onwards. Moon Energy Corporation? Nope. Griffith Blue Corporation? Yeah, we can do something with that. Future Health, Clever Robots. We'll do future. We'll do whatever this is. Yeah, future health, the blue one. The blue one. And we will also do... Thank you. We'll also do this. We need 200, and I think I can slam 100 of those in there. No issues whatsoever, and eventually we will manage to get the job done. Now, can I get anything else at the upgrade recipe station? 100% of recipes have been unlocked here. Can I do something with fruit? Yes, I can. Do I have enough fruit? No, I don't. Not even close. I mean, there must be the opportunity for us to... There must be the opportunity for us to, like, grow fruit. Is it one or t'other? Calorie fluid, calorie bar. I mean, if I insert the... Okay, that doesn't actually do it. So we need to insert all of these components. It's not just one or the other. That's fine. Analyzing station. No, that's for suckers. We've made that mistake before. What else? I need to claim the Selenian Corporation upgrade here. Oh, look at that. That gives us so much. That gives us so much. Let's go and see if we can try and build this fabricator here. Just going to build a sort of test station. I don't think, by the way, that we can split our drone lines at the moment. I don't think we can do anything with the drone lines other than just do point-to-point stuff. So, we can make calcite sheets, titanium rods, or wolfram wire. And that is going to be a straight old titanium bar process. Well, you know what? This is a great time to do this. We're going to get the deconstruct... Oh. Prepare for a wave. This is, I think, the StarRupture situation, you know. Hint is in the game. Name in the game. Hint, name game. It's the name of the game. That's what I mean to say. Ooh, look, 2 inputs. We only need 1 input for now, but that's fine. We'll set you to do wolfram wire. Yep. We don't actually have a connection here. Oh. Oh, wow. It's happening. It is happening. I mean, you can see the clouds. They're coming. They're not coming very fast, but they're there. I will build a rail. Oh, we can get a rail connector. Allows splitting. We can absolutely do that. We can absolutely do that. Well, let's just build to there for now so that we can at least... Oh, good. Build to there for now so that we can get the wolfram wire made in advance. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is amazing. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. So, I'm thinking, if the drone connectors work like I think they're going to work, if I get this down here... Oh, wave warning, core overheats. So, the core overheats at the moment, danger level, etc., core overheat, current cooling. The next level of cooling is going to require 10 meteor hearts. Oh my goodness gracious me. Next wave is in 10 seconds. Oh, it's popping off. I want to get in, but I want to, like, witness this. You know what? Screw it. Whoa. I think I'm gonna hide in here. Oh yeah, I'm hiding in here. This was the right decision. I would like a viewport for next time, though. Like, that's... In fact, maybe I can get one right now. Maybe I can get one right now. Whoa, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's sick as heck, dude. Oh, that is sick as heck. Oh, that's cool. Okay, more viewports, more viewports. One big viewport video game. Yes, 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 yes. Can I go outside now? Is that allowed? I feel like the answer is maybe no. I think not. Yeah, very high temperature. Yeah, it's too hot outside. Seek shelter inside. Blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. So we need to wait until the planet has cooled down just a little bit. Wow. I guess it makes sense why everything is so rugged and industrial looking if the planet consistently heats up to like that crazy temperature. So I presume over the course... I'm not going to go outside. I presume over the course of time, things are going to get more and more intense. Things are going to get hotter. The star ruptures, as I presume they are referred to. Can I go out now? Amazing. Oh, look, it's all still spicy. Hold E to remove the temperature? I don't know how that works technologically, but maybe it's going to sort of go down by itself, or maybe I need to sort of intervene and help out. Maybe that is a sort of requirement of being the operative here. Either way, oh yeah, so it goes back normally. I guess over time it's going to get way spicier, and that is why it's going to be critical to increase the healing capability of the core here. Yeah, that's going to be useful. So, yeah, I was going to get the drone system set up, and I was going to get a link up to the core. I wonder if it's going to be a case of the belts will belt the things that we know, or that they know are needed in the cargo launcher. We're almost done with this. And actually, what I'm thinking, what's stopping me from just getting a bunch of additional orbital cargo launchers? I don't think there's anything at all. Apart from the fact that the core overheat is going to increase. Yeah, so we're currently at 100. And I think that is... I mean, that could be due to... That could be due to the fact that the core just has too many attachments. If that is the case, then that is what we're going to have to deal with. Cooling capacity, yeah, it looks like we can't cool more than that. So, 300 of these, 10 meteor hearts, and then whatever the heck that is. Speaking of, can we get some recipe upgrades now? Fabricator, yep, we sure can. Titanium beams, we'll get that unlocked. Titanium sheets, we will get that unlocked. I don't think we can make meteor hearts. I think meteor hearts we're going to have to... Base building materials. Oh, we can't make them yet? Okay, I think we'll have to... do a little bit of exploration in order to make that happen. I guess that it's fine to add additional... It's fine to add additional buildings past and above that capacity limit, right? Low hydration, don't worry, we'll sort that in a second. It's fine to do that, but... what am I doing here? No, I don't want to support, I want to rail. But it'll really come to matter during the big rupture moments. Right. Let's get this in here. Let's choose you there, and then let's see if this ends up working the way that I think it will work. I.e., if we just plumb the rail into the splitter, it will automatically route itself over to here. It does. That is amazing. That means that all we need to do is have all of our copper stuff set up to here, and then all of our titanium stuff set up to there. That is absolutely perfect, and in fact, we can just get, like, way more of these orbital cargo launchers, and then just get loads and loads of splits off them. So, we'll just do that there, and one round the back, one round the back. Cool. What's next? Future health solutions, titanium. We're moving forward on that one. Titanium beams and titanium rods. We've got titanium rods there. We'll get titanium beams. What did I say? Titanium rods there. Yeah, titanium beams here. Good. So we're going to make progress on pretty much all of these things. I would really like to get some storage, but I would also just like to make some of the progress to, you know, to start getting the job done, at least. It seems to me like we've got loads of productive capacity coming through this smelter. So if I just bang down 2 fabricators, takes a little bit of finding before I can actually get them all located in my brain where they're all going to be in the menu. But nope, wrong building. We get ourselves 2 fabricators here. Yep, right in there. Can we squeeze you in here? No, we can't. And we also don't have enough resources. What is the issue? It's probably not titanium, is it? It's not titanium, it's wolfram. Right, let's go nip. Let's go nip and get a little bit more wolfram from this mine, which is currently doing nothing. We could combine the flows, by the way. That is absolutely something that we could do, now that we know that that works. But I just care about the wolfram for the sake of getting it. Also, I'm thinking that I maybe just don't have enough space here. Let's take this back. Yeah. We might struggle to make this all fit in, but I'm going to try and realize this vision. It's maybe a little bit tight, but it's okay. Right, loads and loads of building blocks now. We'll get ourselves the fabricator in here. It's not going to be even. The reason that it's not going to be even is because this needs to squeeze into the back of this. That is very important. Let's do... This would be so much easier, by the way, if I had just a single bit of storage. So, yeah, I should really try and get the storage done, shouldn't I? Right, so you go there. You go there. Superb. And you are going to come around to the back. Excellent. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have like a little route here where we just... This is going to be designed for like scaling, ideally, in the future. But if we get a nice little sort of system where you connect up to here, we're going to have like a nice little ring road where we will just go all the way around the edge. And then you will link up to that thing there. I love how forgiving this is. I absolutely love how... Okay, that's not the orientation that this was supposed to be in, but it's fine. I absolutely love how forgiving this is. We can just sort of chain together all these different things. Yep, we need one more rail conveyor. We'll get the rail conveyor not in front of the door, because otherwise we will have difficulty accessing it. And there. And here to there. So that will work. That will work. It will work assuming that we have the power, which we do not. But that's okay, because if we don't have the power, then we will just build more. Now, I don't really want to... You know what? That's exactly what I want to do. I want to do that there, and then I want to do this here. I want to get another habitat kind of like right behind. Is that going to just connect up into one big habitat? Doesn't really look like it, does it? I was kind of hoping that it would. Let's maybe try again. Maybe it will work. Horizontal connector? That's what I need. I needed a horizontal connector. And then I needed a vertical connector as well. So we'll get a horizontal connector. We'll get that, like, here. Building is colliding with another building. It's the recipe thingy inside. That's fine. Look, ignore that for now, Potato. There's more pressing matters. The solar generator, for example, is much more pressing. Yep. We can go down a level. I'm very okay with that. And can I hold shift and drag? I don't think I can. No, I think we just need to build individually. That's fine. Either way, we should have plenty of additional juice in the grid now. I need to, like, desperately upgrade the cooling. I don't know how I'm going to make that happen before the next rupture. But it is going to be... Yeah, it is mission critical. It is mission critical. So, is this all operational? Are we doing what we need to do? We need to set up you to do titanium beams and you to do titanium rods. Excellent. That's nice. And then, what do you need? You need a job to do. I guess you could choose wolfram wire as well. Do we have excess wolfram wire? Yeah, we got loads. I mean, our smelters produce so much stuff. So yeah, let's do the wolfram wire stuff. And then we still need to set this thing up here. Wolfram plates. Titanium rods. I think we'll do titanium rods. And that will be... It might not be enough. But I guess we will find out. That looks good. It looks good. Looks really good, in fact. Looks really good. How are we doing smelter-wise? Yeah, we're managing to keep track just fine. Do you know what I could also do? I could also get another smelter, like, in here, and then link that up to this point so that we're distributing more resources around. That's real good. How's my hydration? Not superb. Let's fix that. Use. Also, yeah, where's my progress? Let's deconstruct this here. Where's my progress on the this screen. We'll have a little look in a second. Get a horizontal connector right in there. Look at that. Works like an absolute dream. So, recipe station. I've got the recipe station already, isn't it? It's the analyzing station that I need. Yeah, put it there. Arcadia 7 is finished regenerating. I guess that means the planet is going to go back to being normal again. That's cool. That's cool. Doesn't look like there's any water here, though. Although, I guess that will be coming back. So that is something that we do need to consider, right? We will need to consider how long it takes. Oh, look at the plants literally regrowing before our eyes. We'll have to consider how long it takes for the plants to regrow. I guess will they immediately bud and be collectible? If that's the case, we should be harvesting just before the rupture and then just after. It doesn't look like we're seeing any signs of life here. I know, yeah, there might be something happening, but I'm gonna just dodge that, at least for now. So, base core, yeah, let me just remind myself. It's these things. I'm not doing the titanium plates at the moment, but we can. We can and we will. Now, I would like a pistol as well. Regeneration chamber. That is useful. That is, or I presume it will be useful if I end up dying. Let's put this right in here. Excellent. I will no doubt die. So, could I get titanium sheets? I would like to get some titanium sheets, and I would like to do some analyzing in order to get it done. Let's do plus 25 data points. Nice. And then we will jump into the fabricator, and I will take titanium sheets. Wolfram plates, rotors, blah, blah, blah. We need... Well, we don't need to do that, but I suppose it's pretty easy for us to do. Split this in half. Yep. Claim the 20 data points. And insert the remainder of that. So, this is looking a little bit messy, not gonna lie. It's a bit of a disaster. It's a bit of a disaster here. That being said, it is working. I'm gonna start taking these Wolfram wires out, because I really would like to upgrade my storage, and that is going to be important. I have now got the ability to do... Wolfram and regular plates. I say regular plates. Titanium plates. Titanium and Wolfram plates. And we can do that in a fabricator. I should have the resources to do both of this. I might need to juice up the power a little bit. Yeah, this is where we're going to do the titanium thing, because I need, like, loads more space. And then all Wolfram stuff will be done over here from now on. That is what I have decreed. So, let's take this out. Yep. Take this out. We will connect... where is it? Yeah, connect this up here. Nope, that's absolutely not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was put in a belt. Man, we really need to figure out how we're gonna do cooling, because that is gonna be a problem. I can feel it already. Okay, good. And that's gonna go to there. Nice. Excellent. Is there... Yeah, you know what? There is. There is a connection that I can make from here to here. And that is what I think I'm going to do. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to need more connections in general. So let's get this here. Let's get this here. And let's get that there. Let's try and not put it, like, all in front of the lovely viewport that I've tried to craft, so that I can see the next StarRupture. But anyway, output. Let's immediately get this coming into here. This is going to be a very much a future-proof pylon because... Oops. Very much a future-proof pylon because I'm not going to use anything other than... Oh, that's a bit nasty. Bit nasty there, video game. Is there any combination that I can make happen here? What about that in there? And then underneath? What about over to here? No? Well, we're going to have to rework this then. That will take about 2 milliseconds. Go, good. And back to build. Here. Into here. Yeah. Then we go here. Into here. Trust me, this will work. I mean, it maybe looks messy right now. Maybe looks messy, but it will come together. Nice. And then we get one going forward to there, one going forward to there. How's that looking? And then this will connect up to here, or even the back one if we can afford it. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Okay, destroy that pylon. It's not required. Whoops. Excuse me? I can't seem to destroy this one. Illegal. Illegal. Okay, now we can destroy it. Excellent. So destroy you. Then let's go and set this up to do the new Wolfram plate. It was a little bit of a chore to get this one done, but it's okay. And now we've got the resources coming through. That's great. You are going to do the titanium plate. We'll start the process of getting the titanium made. I would like to extend rail connector to there. It's fine. It can be as high as it wants. Right to the other side. Cool. And straight in. Slam it in. And then on the output, it can now be connected to pretty much anywhere. It's colliding with something. I mean, if I bring it down to a lower level, and then... Well, why would you allow me to build a pylon there if I can't connect to it? That's no fun. That's no fun at all. Right, the output needs to be lower. Excellent. And then across. And we will do that in there. So that's a long-winded output, but it will eventually get to where it goes because it's all connected. Now, I need more of these motors. I need more of these Wolfram motors. I need more of these titanium sheets and titanium plates. Are we still punting things in here? We absolutely are. It's taking a little bit of time, but we're doing it. What about over at the other side? I mean, I can basically just, like, put them all in. I can basically just add more. I mean, now that we've got the whole network... Is the whole network connected? The whole network's not connected. We need to connect this up. We need to connect you up to here. Yeah, so now that is the entire network connected. And with the entire network connected, it means that we can now just add our additional orbital launchers, or whatever they're called. I keep forgetting. We need more materials in order to do that, but we can just add them around here, which I think is where we're going to do it because we have way more space around here. Now, I'm still conscious. I need more cooling. Yes, I know. I'm very, very aware of that. The 10 meteor hearts, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I've absolutely no idea how I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and grab a little bit more Wolfram ore, because that is what I need in order to make some more building parts, and I don't really want to automate building parts. Also, I can build floor supports. This is a distraction, but yeah, I can build like platforms, which I don't actually think I want to do because it's just gonna be a pain to remove them if I need to build anything there. But it's an option. If we want to do it, then it's an option. Yep, yoink. Thank you. Take it all. Is there any titanium? There's no raw titanium. You're not working. You're not working. It's kind of crazy that we have survived so long with literally just one single titanium mine, and I don't even really feel the need to change that anytime soon. So let's not. Right. I'm gonna get... what do we want to say? Like, two more? Two more of these mine... these mine things? These orbital cargo launchers? Which way do you come out? You come out that way. It is a little bit challenging. Oh, screw it. Let's get 3. And then let's go and get some more solar panels, which are clearly very essential to continuing operation. Maybe I've gone far enough. Maybe I'll start working back a little bit. That's probably sensible. I was saving this area for my habitat, but, like, we're not going to need that. It says, the video game says that I'm hungry. Let's use, and then we're also a little bit thirsty. Use. Excellent. And let's just get this real quick plumbed in with a very simple little operation. Like so. We want to align to the building there. Perfect. And then we get some rails. There's no... See, the interesting thing is, there's no hotkey. There's no, like... As far as I'm aware, anyway. There's no hotkey for building rails. Maybe there is, and I've just missed it. I just missed it in the tutorial, but I don't think there is. Okay. There. That's going in reverse, but... Does the directionality of these things actually matter? I don't know is the answer to that question. Let's see. I got titanium rods here. Let's see if titanium rods eventually end up in this vicinity. Let's get these. Yep. So that's going to be a big old test to see if the wolframite motors get here. And titanium plates. Yep, we have got all of those. Blocked. Well, let's see if anything arrives. If something arrives, it's great. It looks like... That looks like it's motors. It's good. Looks like it's motors. Doesn't look like there's any rods arriving. So it does look like there is a... sort of a flow issue here. That's fine. As long as we have like a downstream and an upstream area, we can like roughly track it. Let's see if that makes the difference. Either way, it's working. Heck yeah, it's working. That means that we're going to make some nice progress. Okay, I need to go and find some more meteor cores. The problem is, I have no idea where to find them. And they are going to be... They're going to be a bit of a challenge to find, I think. I say a challenge. They're not going to be a challenge to find. They're easy enough to look at. They're easy enough to look at and see. But we need to find 10 of them. And that's a bit of an ask. That's a bit of an ask. So we'll just start this. We mine the nodules on the outside. Great. That's another helium nodule. And that will make the... That will make the boulder fall apart that little bit quicker. And it didn't really end up doing very much. Put the gun on to recharge. Some resources over there. Fine. See, I don't think there's, like, larger meteors. I think there's just, like, regular little meteors. And I obviously sold 2 of them in order to get some additional cash. I'm thinking that I now regret that. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. Well, I'll do a little bit of adventuring. We'll see what we can collect. There definitely should be 10. Maybe I can just build another base core. Maybe if I just build a literal... Oh. Excellent. I have. Amazing. Ooh. Collect this as well.
That's a snack.
That's a snack. It is indeed. I don't think it's a very nice snack, but it's something at least. Star's looking relatively under control. So I'm going to choose to accept that things are chill right now. And I'm just going to be able to continue exploring. I mean, this looks like a bit of a bigger asteroid. I've gone quite far from the base, which is over there. Well, both bases are over there, I suppose. This looks like a slightly bigger asteroid. I'm maybe going to get 2 asteroid hearts from this one. I kind of think not. honestly, but we'll give it a shot anyway. If you can identify all of the different nodules, you can destroy it super quickly. Yeah, the answer to that is no. I still only get one per destruction. Not come across any enemies yet, though. That's positive, I suppose, because I don't have any way of defeating them. Can I get up here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. See, at this point... Oh, there's something up there. How do I get up there? At this point, it's kind of like, well, how... No. How do I test this theory? I mean, I can either hunt around until we get 10, or we can try building two base antenna things, 2 base cores within the same area, and hope that it doubles our heat cooldown. If it does, then we will be totally fine. But yeah, I'm also, like, I'm so far up here that I might as well just continue exploring, see if there's anything that we can do. I think a lot will require the map tech. I don't know which provider gives us the map tech, which company gives us the map tech, but one of them does. That's 5 meteor hearts. We're getting there. Okay, apparently this is a very meteor-rich environment. We're kind of going through these things like it's nobody's business. There's also like a little base up there. Look at that. Love it. Very, very small meteor to destroy it. There's another meteor over here, which I'm going to go and yoink. Recharge my laser gun on the way there. This will be the 10th. No, sorry. This will be the 9th. This will be the 9th. I mean, we are far away. But look. It's a price that I'm perfectly willing to pay. Oh, look at this. Long distance mining. Oh, that's so quick. What are you? You're just more titanium ore? Right. We just need one more. I'm going to go up and see what this base is over here. It might be nothing. It might be something. There might be a core. How bright is that star looking? Moderately bright. Moderately bright, but I'm just trying not to get too worried. Right. So. Oh. Is that a change of music? I'm a bit worried. Oh. Anything? Yeah. Great work. Great work. No. Not great work. Oh, no. No. The bad guys are here. We've evaded them for... We evaded them for a while. And then we found him. Can I destroy you? I can destroy you with my... laser gun. Okay, that's good at least. These guys explode and cause damage to their colleagues? Work colleagues, that is. You're jumping at me? Yep, you're spraying horrible stuff at me. Don't like that. Infection. We are infected. And I would love to run away faster, to be honest. The infection I can cure with those purple... Oh my God, I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. I'm not an anti-spider individual. But I gotta be honest. That creepy nonsense does not make me a pro-spider individual. I'll tell you that much for free. Right. We need one more asteroid. One more singular asteroid. We can find that, and then we have definitely got this upgrade. Okay, there's our 3rd asteroid. We've also just hit Clever Robotics level 3. Thank you. Okay, interesting. We will try and pick up some older drone models. That's fine. This is our 10th core. Amazing. Well, that was quite an adventure. What the heck is this down here? What the heck is this? This is close to our base. What? Okay, that's weird. That is weird. That has got to be something story related. Also, I'm thinking that area up there, that is also story related because it's guarded by enemies, and if it's guarded by enemies, then that means that it's got to have some sort of intrinsic value to what's going on. So, yeah, we may, well, probably not. Well, maybe in this build of the game, I don't know, but probably not in this build of the game, but we will almost certainly be sent up there at some point for some reason or another. Either way, oh, another asteroid. They're like buses, you know? They all come along at once. To be fair, that did not take nearly as long as I thought it would to get all of the various asteroids that I needed. Maybe like 10 minutes? 10 minutes IRL? So that's a pretty darn good deal. Hopefully I can get the required components back to the base beforehand. Tell you what I can do. I'll actually run a test. I'll run a test. So instead of... Thank you. Instead of immediately getting the upgrade, I'm going to see if I can try and build another base core. Might not work, but we can always deconstruct it at some point and, well, straight after we build it, really. If we need to. And that is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to set up all of my different orbital thingies. I might even destroy these two, because I'm kind of a bit surplus to requirement. Right, base core. Protects your base from heat. Buildings colliding with another building. Building is inside another core area. Okay, this is what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to come back empty-handed without what I needed. So that's really good. Let's see what we can get here. Is that titanium tubes? I think that's... We can get you. That will be dispatched. Actually, deconstruct. Yeah, deconstruct. Deconstruct you. Deconstruct... Deconstruct you. Yep. I take no pleasure in doing that, but I also think it's going to be totally fine. So, what did I need again? I needed 300 titanium sheets. So the titanium sheets are being manufactured here. Nope. Bad guess. Here. Nope. This one. There's only 3 that it could possibly be. Such is the messiness of the base. But that's okay. It's got heart. That's what matters. Right. So, I'm going to get this upgraded. This is going to take me up to 200 cooling. That's not even enough. That's not even enough. Wait. Not enough resources. Oh, yeah. So, we need to click the upgrade button. Oh, I need 300. I see. Yeah. So, even at that, we're not going to have enough cooling. That sucks hard. Right, well, get titanium sheets processed here. What else we got? Griffith Corporation, get titanium Wolfram bars. Am I even integrating Wolfram bars into the grid? I don't think I am. I might need to change that. Clever Robotics, titanium housing, we definitely don't have that. Rotors, we definitely don't have that. Just get these things for now. And then titanium rods. Oh, I see. That's just the excess inventory stuff there. Right, so this needs to come out and integrate more with the rest of the grid. Otherwise, we'll have issues. Can I do that in there? Yep, and then let's see if this will work. We take you from there to there. It's good enough for me. And then that from there to there. And that will immediately start the dispatch, right? Nope. It won't immediately start the dispatch because I didn't set it to do the thing. It'd be nice if I could sort of control multiple of these at the same time. But alas, I cannot. Wire, return to my inventory. There we go. Griffith Blue. This is the gun, is it not? The pistol? There we go. So yeah, I really don't need calcium. I can just do everything with the titanium instead. Let's hope that works. This needs to be going the other way. That's the problem. Yeah, so I didn't take into account the directionality. There we go. Now it'll all work. There we go. We're seeing them be dispatched. Perfect. Yeah, so it didn't take into account the directionality. I don't think it really mattered. It will matter now, though. Let's get maximum crafted. Titanium, we will consolidate into a single pile. That's good. Let's claim our rewards. What have we got here? What have we got? A helium extractor. Don't know what we're going to do with that, but I'll take it. A map and an inventory upgrade. Just in the nick of time, just as I was filled. A geolocation service, that means a map. A building drone unlocks access to building drone. Yes, please. Clever robotics, you're going to get my custom. You are absolutely going to get my custom. So what do we need in order to do the clever robotics thing? Let's have a look. It's titanium housing. Titanium housing is made almost certainly in the fabricator, but it's going to require an upgrade, isn't it? It's not made here. Where is it made? Pistol ammo, electronics, syringe. Helium extractor? No. Storage depot stores a single item and redistributes it evenly to all connected buildings. Really, really useful to have. But I need something else. I need the housing. Well, that's not happening. I need a rotor. Interesting. So we need to find a rotor first. I did find when I was exploring drone wreckages, I found a stator. We need to find a tube. And then the fruit stuff. Yeah, the fruit stuff is going to be problematic. Is that sun looking a little spicy to you? It's looking a little spicy to me. Let's maybe get this upgraded. I don't know what the upgrade is going to do for us, given that we are kind of over heat capacity. Maybe if I destroy these, given that it won't need to like protect the excess heat in the area. There we go. Destroy you, and then I will go to here. Yeah, I absolutely. That is saved. That has saved our bacon. So the core overheat is not fixed yet, but as long as I have like less than the required components in here, we will be fine. Also, let's check out the map. What do we got? Extraction, habitat, etc. I didn't die here, did I? No, but that shows my route. There's a point of interest. There's a point of interest up there. That's the base up on the hill. That's going to be another point of interest that is almost certainly something nasty that is going to require at least a pistol to deal with. Here's what I'll do. Not titanium rods. I don't need the titanium rods or the titanium bars, but I will take the titanium bars because I don't actually have any of them. That's what I need. Let's go and get this base core. I think you're probably supposed to, like, have... How do I build this? That's what I want to know. I think you're probably supposed to have, like, multiple different... That was very easy, by the way. Multiple different sort of, like, little spaced-out bases. This is maybe a bit less efficient to have everything sort of together as one, because it's just one heat core. Also, was that there the whole time? I swear it wasn't. Well, I will take it. Every time that I see an asteroid, I'm going to take it. I am sure that this just landed. I suppose it makes perfect sense if meteors can continue to land and, you know, become new. That is definitely a hot star. Definitely a hot star. But what I'm going to go and do real quick is I am going to take the opportunity to... Oh, it's another asteroid. Very nice. Going to take the opportunity to head on over to this thing over here, which we did visit previously. Yoink. Destroy you. Excellent. Oh, how's my body coming along? Level 8 movement. Not as fast as I would like to. Combat, I'm sluggishly getting there as well. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on over here and see if we can try and link it up. Also, I think there's a crate down there. That crate might give us a part that we need, like the rotor or something that we can use. Anyway, this thing, I think, is going to do something with the map. It says I needed a geolocation service in order to operate it. I have the geolocation service now. Oh, you're very dead there. Unknown storage media. It's a USB stick. Calorie bar. Gotta be I gotcha. What a thing to say. You gotta be careful about USB sticks that... What the heck? About USB sticks that you don't know the origin of. Oh, there's another one over there. I wonder if there's another one... What? Excuse me? Right. Apparently, they don't like this. What are we at? 43%? We can't get too close, because that is the explodey stuff. They do not like this stuff at all. Right. Well, now we know. Ooh, you are going to explode, and you're going to... There we go. Eat that. Yeah, don't come at me. Do not come at me. These are like head crab things. Again, not a spider hater, but definitely not a spider lover. And where the heck is my pistol? Whoever sent me down to this hellhole without a flippin' pistol to defend myself. What an absolute joke. Oh. Malfunction. How about that? Oh, we need to restart from nothing? Oh. Okay, well, I presume that's going to beckon some more enemies. Yeah, I certainly hear them. There you go. Well, the big explodey ones. That's what we need. Yep. Good. Get you destroyed. I am gonna... get out of there. I'm gonna see if I can try and hold them at bay a little bit longer. Infection. Yep. Not a fan of that. Can I... Oh, there's around the corner. Yes, I know I'm getting infected. Come on. Did we... Oh, God's sake. Did we manage to do it this time? I don't think we did. Yeah, it malfunctioned twice. Okay, well, now we know. That's my flippin' gun, isn't it? Yeah, that is my gun. Thank you. I want to upgrade my arsenal. That's the only thing that I do want to upgrade right now. Okay, forget that. We're going to come back there with some firepower. For now, let's just do... Oh. Was this one that I already harvested, I guess? There's a bit of a down drone. We'll do a little bit more exploration, because I would like another drone component. I don't think there's anything else that we super need to get done right now. A few more asteroids would be nice. A few more down drones. Any additional intel. I mean, that's a geo point, a building custom point of interest. I literally don't know what that is, because I've not died yet. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Like, let's explore a little bit. We'll get a few more meteors. We'll see if we can try and find a drone part that will allow us to start the production of a new bit of kit at the fabricator. And maybe I should collect a few more plants whilst I'm at it so that we can get some more resources for our analyzer. Oh, there's a drone over here. What do we got? A rotor! How convenient is that? I mean, I promise that wasn't a setup. But that's perfect. I mean, that's quite literally exactly what I needed. Well, that's very good. Oh, another one of these explodey totem pieces. Okay. Not sure what that could be. I will take the meteor here, and then we will pretty quickly get the heck back to the base. Any other nodules at the side here? Yep. Good. And just destroy the center. Fantastic. Yeah, no real sort of comments to make about this little base here. I will take the calcium blocks. I don't think I need to, because new location unlocked on the map. Ooh, it's just up the hill from here. Should I go check it out? I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, I don't think I need... can I get up here? No, I'm gonna have to go around. I'll go around, but I'll collect the calcium blocks first. I don't think I need the calcium blocks for anything. It doesn't look like any production process actually requires them. It was just a case of we needed to send them up to the ship in order to do 1 or 2 missions. Excellent. So what is this point of interest? It's like straight this way. What is it? Oh. Okay. It's a gateway or something? What the heck? Not sure what that is. Looks like a nest or something like that. Can't really tell. I don't know what we need to do in order to get access to it. Low calories. That's fine. There's a few more plants down there, but they're not the plants that I want. So yeah, just head back to the base and then get a whole bunch of I am 100% going to die if I go down there. Yeah, head back to the base. I can probably make this full. Yeah. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, is that the star starting to go supernova again? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? It's a bit difficult to tell. It's a bit difficult to tell, but I mean, it's a flippin' star. It's a flippin' star going very, very bright and becoming very, very big. And that's what it seems to be doing. So you know what? I'm just going to choose to hurry on back. Right, any missions that I can get done, or are all these... They're all new. Right, I need to basically make the rotor. I don't want to trash the rotor because I need to... I say trash it. I don't need to throw it into the machine there, because I need to throw it into this machine here, the fabricator. Base building material. Do I want to build a base building material? I don't think I do want to build a base building material. I want to get a rotor. I want to get plates, and I want to get that. Sure, I can throw resources in here. Let's split this in half. Yep. Throw that in there. 30 data points. Nice. And that will be enough for the rotor. The tube... where the heck am I going to find the tube, I wonder? You know what? Doesn't really matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. Are you about to explode? Yeah, you're about to explode. I can sense it. I can sense it. Right. Titanium tubes and wolfram thingies. Wolfram wires. That means this area suddenly became a very attractive place to build all of the resources that we could possibly need. The reason being is that we can just have... This is going to be so sketchy. Yeah. I recommend finding a safe space as well, but I can't build anything more without this going crazy. I just wonder, is it worth me... We'll set the rotor to the objective. Here's what we need to do. We need to basically get a branch coming off here. It's fine to branch off here, but the output needs to go back in to this point here, right? So that's what we need to do. I'm going to find cover real quick. Can I... Ooh! That could have been a costly mistake. Can I get some more... Can I get some more windows? I absolutely can. Whilst we're stuck in here, let's make the best of it. Let's make the best of it. A vertical connector? Yes, please. A ladder up to the roof. Excellent. And from here, let's see if we can try and yoink ourselves a lovely viewing platform. Not a safety barrier, thanks. I think we may very well need something just a little bit more... Just a little bit more tough than a safety barrier. Can I get... Okay, thank goodness that didn't impact the heat sensitivity. If it did, I think we'd have been in real trouble there. Right, I don't think I can build windows on the roof. But we now have a 360... And now we have a 360 view of exactly what's going on. Can I can crouch. There we go. Do we want to look at it? I mean, they say never to look at the sun. God, they give you 15 seconds. They give you 15 seconds to get back. I mean, they do say, oh, increased solar activity, blah, 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 blah. But 15 seconds to get back, that's a tough one. Rupture's core is unstable. Yeah, you could say that. Oh my goodness. Look at that wave. Look at that wave. Wow. Oh, that is so cool. What a superb premise, eh? Oh, that is baller as heck. And then it all grows back afterwards. How cool is that? I'm surprised that our solar panels have survived. Everything else is looking pretty sturdy, but the solar panels are quite finicky things. Quite finicky things. Either way, very, very cool. I love it. I absolutely love the premise of this game. How unbelievably cool is that? So, I need to find... I've got the stator. That's a good bit of kit to get. Can we go down? Yep, let's go down. And then anything else to build here? Max that out. Sure. Max it out again. Consolidate everything. Cool. Right, can I head out now? Ooh! It's still very high, apparently. It's still very, 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 very high temperature. But it cools down pretty rapidly. And I suppose maybe it's sort of my interventions here that will allow sort of everything to cool down and become, you know, within correct tolerances. Maybe I can fix that somehow. I don't know how we'll do that, but hey ho. The important thing is that we have got a window here. We have literally got a window. We'll get that there. I will get that there. And then you will branch from here. You'll branch from here. You'll branch from here to here. The lower one. This is where all of my advanced manufacturing is going to happen, right? And then the outputs, we will get a rail connector out here. And another one out here, just for good measure. I realize that is probably a little bit over the top. Because as soon as we connect this up, this will all now have an increased heat demand. And that is something that we do kind of need to be really, really, really careful about. So building all of these stupid, frivolous extra pylons, it's a bit daft. But we connect that all up. That's good. Core overheats. Let's remove that. It's fine. And suddenly, what do you know? We have got ourselves some advanced rotor production. Nice. So it's going to take us a little while to get some progress on that. Ooh, can I get some rewards, please? I got so excited about the StarRupture happening again that I forgot to claim my rewards. I've got a few of them to claim. So we've got a food station. Placed inside the habitat, uses energy to convert raw fruits into food supplies. Supplies. Supplies, I think that's a spelling mistake. And a pistol, finally. 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 Right. Food station. Yep. And, well, we can make one. We can make one of these things. And, well, that's it. Yep. Literally, that's it. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. How do I get a pistol? I've got a pistol, I got a pistol, I got a pistol. Any pistol ammo recipes? Yes, it's just base materials. Oh, perfect. Combine that, combine that. Loads of pistol ammo. Heck yeah, look at this. Look at this sucker. This is brilliant. Okay. It works exactly like a pistol. It's flawless execution there. Beautiful. Right. Let's go and choose some rotors. Yep, we will just get rotors on pretty much everything here. Yep, no reason not to. Is there... Maybe there's a way that I can copy-paste these resources. I don't actually know. But whatever, we'll get rotors sort of set up for everything. Is there anything else that I can do without doing any further research or exploration? The tubes, I need to get more intel for. Yeah, pretty much no. So we'll do moon energy. We'll do moon energy here as well. That's fine. And you're already on rotors anyway, so that's good. Right, I don't think that there is anything else that I need to absolutely do at the present moment. We just do not... We simply do not have recipes available to us that we need. The tubes, for example, we do need. The stator, I don't think I can... Can I do the stator research? Because that would free up a... That would free up a recipe here, wouldn't it? Oh, I absolutely can. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's also go into the analyzing station, throw in 15 data points, throw in 10 data points. Good enough, I suppose. And Electronic syringe, blah, blah, blah. Stator. I'll get the stator just to get it done. And this, yeah, we need to find a tube. We need to find a tube. Tell you what, let's go on a little adventure now that I've got the ability to hopefully repel enemies with slightly more force. Let's go and check out the geocache thing and see if that's more doable. Also, some more. What the heck? It's glowing? Is that just like regular helium? Or is that something special? It's fire wave ore. That's unique. Also, what's very unique is the fact that there are some more asteroids on the planet. I don't know if it necessarily coincides with the StarRupture, but it's always nice to have. Is that fire wave ore? I gotta go and check, because if it is fire wave ore, I've not seen it before, which means that I suspect that there's probably only a slight sort of window when you can collect the stuff, when the planet is still hot enough to sustain it without it burning out. Yeah, I'll take that. That's cool. I will also get this whilst we're here. Yoink, yoink. Easy. Easiest asteroid of my life. Okay. Now we go to that thing just over there. Right, maybe if I activate this before... Maybe if I activate this before anything else happens, maybe the bugs won't be around. But the good news is that they'll at least be easier to spot. Okay, it's fine. I didn't want an easy ride anyway. Okay, this is not as easy. Oh, yep. Not as easy as I anticipated it would be. Yep, I am infected. That's pretty annoying. Okay. This is... I don't even know how we don't infect it. Like, how on earth do we do that? Do I need grenades? I think I'm gonna need grenades. Yeah, you suckers are... I need to just not be aiming. That's a top tip for you. Okay. The good news is, I think I can tackle... Yeah, thank you. I think I can tackle the enemies up at the top of the hill there. Maybe famous last words, but I think I can probably do it. How much ammo do I have? I got loads of ammo. 250 ammo. That's probably going to be enough. Right, I will trek up to the top of the hill. I'm going to get a few meteors on the way, if they are available. There is literally no reason not to get all of the good, juicy resources that are here. Pick up all of the hearts along the way. Yep, we'll head on up the hill. Everything is going to start to regrow as we go. And we're going to encounter some big bad enemies. A lovely, lovely horizon. Or, I guess, clouds through the horizon. Lovely diffused light there. Very cool. It's my time. It's my time to shine. Am I going to be able to shine? I don't know. But we will certainly try. I'm still after those drone resources. Oh. Maybe they're not here anymore? Surely not. I didn't lead them all away and destroy them. Oh, well, that's easy. A generator, I'll take it. Inductor, again, I'll take it. I really need tubes, though. Another generator, sulfuric acid. Yeah, my inventory is kind of in a bad place at the moment, isn't it? I will use the hydro thingy. And I will yoink the sulfuric acid. Can I deconstruct you? No, that's illegal. I'm not allowed to do that. So this is Griffith's Blue Corp. They're the people that make the weapons. Oh, rubble. Don't care about that. Oh, we get the... The damaged USB sticks will give us 150 research points apiece. That's kind of nice. That's kind of amazing, actually. Right. Any way in here? It doesn't look like there is... Doesn't look like there's a way in. Immediately finds a way in. Storage box, titanium, unknown module, 500 bucks. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I need to yoink something down. Explosives? No, I don't care about that. Can I drag this out of my inventory? Drop. That's what I need. Unknown module. Thank you. Calcium ore. I do not care. Storage box. Synthetic silicon. We will need... I mean, we will need stuff like this. We will need synthetic silicon. Right. Use. This is why it's so valuable to do an expansion... Alright. Expansion and exploration like this. What's that? Another storage box. War bonds used to unlock new weapons and mods in the equipment upgrade station. I don't even know what that building is yet. Heck yeah. Right. Firewave or there's a lot of good stuff that we got here. I'm gonna do the sensible thing. Oh, mainframe? I'm gonna just choose to ignore that for now on the basis that I need to focus on what I'm doing here. Eat for effects, gain 15 toxicity, calorie bar, gain 80 calories. I will use that because it is just using up inventory space. And I will take the war bonds. The storage chest is no longer required. Nothing of interest here. Yeah, head on out. That's fine. So that was pretty good. And actually could have gotten away by coming here. Do not need Wolfram ore. It's very easy to come by, so don't need to. An item printer, titanium bars. I quite literally do not need any of those components at all. Storage box here. Another bunch of USB sticks. Nice. Okay, dead body. Anything on you? Pistol ammo. Yoink. Thank you very much. A lesser life giver lem. Increase. Uh-oh. Oh my... Okay. That's illegal. That is very illegal. Don't. It's the flippin' dead body. That's what triggered him. Don't jump over here. That's such a debate. That absolutely scared the living bejesus out of me. Come on, man. Oh, that's jeez. Oh, God's sake. A slasher biofact. Believe it or not, I actually think I want that. I say believe it or not. I mean, I obviously want that because it's probably going to give me like a lot of an unknown chunk of flesh. It doesn't even give me that much. Doesn't even give me that much info, but it's the first one that I got, so I'll collect it. An exploder biofact. I'll take that too. Food station's been destroyed. Yeah. I mean, I can't use this, can I? No, I don't think I can. I would love a poly snack. Eat for effects. I just don't want to. Okay, drop. Take. That's fine. What do we got here? A stabilizer. That is really important as well. Let's drop calcium blocks. Let's take the stabilizer. What's in here? Pistol ammo. Thank you very much. There's a tablet, which a little bit of information. Lewis is dead. Harold seriously injured. Further study needed to undermine if Lem played a role. Suspend testing. Don't provoke them any further. Right, so picking up that Lem, that's the, I guess, a body modification thing, triggered them. Titanium housing. I didn't realize that I got titanium housing. That's great. What am I after? I'm after that. Good. So, is that most things from here? It is, but I still need the tubes. I still need the tubes if I can get them. And there's still a few more resources around the place. And I think Wolfram powder? War bonds? This is so valuable. You know what? Drop the star tiers. We don't need them. There's loads of other stuff that I can... there's loads of other stuff that I can pick up here. And it is way more valuable to have all of these resources I mean, even the USB sticks, for goodness sake. I mean, that's 150 points apiece. Yes. No. Already been in here. That's terrifying. I don't ever want to go back into a situation like that again. I know now, if there's a lem on somebody's body, be very, very careful. Another one of these. Beautiful. So it seems like there are multiple points in the world where you can get, you know, the resources that you need in order to... Ooh, pressurized helium. We've already got the rotor, so I'm not going to worry about that. We'll drop that. We'll take the pressurized helium. Yeah. Seems like there's multiple points in the world where you can get the resources that you need in order to do more research on them. Calcium ore. Calcite sheets. Now, that is something that I need. I'm going to come back with too much stuff. Wolfram wire. We'll drop that. Calcite sheets. Yep. And honestly, I'm thinking that we probably want to do calcite sheet production at the other base, because presently my current base is a little bit crammed. Unknown sphere. That's got to be worth something. What's next on the drop list? Calcium, those things. Yep. Unknown sphere. Great. I will keep the unknown spheres. The USB sticks I will destroy. Wolfram powder. I mean, the wolfram powder is not going to be difficult to make. None of it is going to be difficult to make once I get the recipe. Yeah, take it just so that I can clear it off the list. Yep, we'll go down here. Nice. Synthetic resin? I've stumbled upon literally every single recipe in the gosh darn game. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Synthetic resin I will take. There's at least 3 more. There's at least 3 more drones that have been downed here that I have yet to investigate. And already I feel like I'm going back with so much intel and so much knowledge. It's kind of incomparable. Right, I've got this already. Wolfram bars, yeah, but I'm going to take you out just so that I can see it. Then there is, yeah, 3 more patches down here. What the heck? USB, nothing else of value. Calcium, wolfram, nothing else. Still no sign of the tubes, am I right? Yeah, still no sign of the tubes or the other thing. That might be downed on the drone. That's a dead body, by the way. Unknown vial. That gives me 350 points. The pistol ammo I will take. The war bonds. Again, nice to have. What do I trash? Trash that. Take that. So that's not even a drone part. That's a dead body in there. And this here? Come on. We're looking for the tubes. Amazing. And an accumulator and an inductor. We've got the inductor. The tubes we do not have, and I will take. I am going to ditch helium-3. I have a funny feeling that we're going to need helium-3 for a lot of stuff. I'm going to use this. 45 hydration. Accumulator we'll take. We've already got this anyway. So, what is... I mean, we must be pretty darn close to getting everything that we need out of just this one place. Is there more stuff to explore? Kind of feel like there is. Don't know what that is. Have I explored that entire area? I think I have. So let's turn our attention to this area here. Is that a dead body? That could be a debate. Remember, that could be a debate. The glass! We don't have glass yet! Oh... This area has got everything. This area has got absolutely everything that we could possibly need. Literally everything, actually. Titanium housing, I'll just straight up take. I'm going to open you last. No. I heard you. I heard you. Yeah, I heard you, and I'm immediately going to eliminate you. Yeah. Yep, I knew you'd be here. I knew you'd be here. And I don't know if it was the body that triggered you that time, but I at least got the drop on the blue boy, and I've not even lost my armor. I do have a little bit of armor to spare, and it does seem to regen pretty darn quickly, which is very, very nice, and also kind of necessary. Wow, can't believe that I didn't even get to the dead flippin' body before these bugs decided to desecrate the corpse. Unbelievable. Right, instead I'm going to desecrate the corpse. Yeah, there you go. It's another lem. Reduce double jump cost by 30%. Titanium housing, absolutely nice. The LEM module, whatever the heck it means for us, is way more valuable. I'm gonna drop building blocks. I think that is less valuable than a LEM. I don't even know what a LEM means. Life evolution module or something. Take it. Yeah, I think we've well and truly got everything that we came for here. Yeah, literally everything. Is there any junk underneath here? Oh yeah, you can slide in this game. Like, if you're sprinting, you can... I mean, I kind of... The way that my hotkeys are mapped, it doesn't make it convenient to do at all. But you can. Titanium ore. Look, I think we need to... I think we need to go home. I feel like we're already halfway to a new flippin' sun cycle thing. But, of course, as we go, I will yoink the asteroids just on the way back. But, yeah, that is... I mean, I cannot describe how fantastic that harvesting session actually was. Sure, the stakes were momentarily a little bit high, and I did kind of almost... yeah, we don't need that. We just need the heart. I did kind of almost... you know, release a bit of a panicked cry or two, but you know, it's okay. It just means the stakes are high, and that's fine with me. So we just need more hearts, and then we're gonna head straight back to base. Oh, also, yeah, like whilst I'm over here, I'm gonna go and check out the death spot, because yeah, I've not died, so let's go and see what. Let's go and see what's over here. Yeah, I'm not sure, really, because it just shows this... Just shows this thing. And this is not... Well, I didn't die here, so I don't know. Weird. Home sweet home. We have got so much stuff. Yeah, we have got a lot. We got a lot. So, first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to clear up some inventory space with some analysis. Firewave ore. Oh, maybe this is only used in the analyzing station. Maybe that's it. Raw material of limited availability. Yeah, either way. Let's get the storage disks in there. Fantastic. Let's get the exploder biofact. Let's get these things in there. Unknown vial. I will also get that. 350 points. And the unknown sphere as well. We will do the meteor heart. Heck no, not in a month of Sundays. Am I going to do that? Next. I think we... Electronics... I don't know how we get that, but the tube is easy. Also, let me collect my my rewards first. What do we got? A wind turbine? Yeah, perfect. A laser infiltrator. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but it's fine. A furnace, calcium powder, wolfram powder, ceramics, glass, titanium housing. This is what we needed. So, Selenium Corporation is what's gonna be next on the list. What do we need in order to... It's tubes. That's all that we need. Choose. I mean, maybe I should look at the other stuff as well, but I mean, who really cares? Titanium housing, can't do. Stator, we can do. That we can do soon. Glass, we will be able to do soon. Yeah, we need lots of tubes. Excellent. Oops. Let's do that. And that. So, in order to get the tubes researched properly, I'm going to need to go and yoink a few from this thing over here. Nope, not that. This. Nice. And then we come in here. We do the research, which is only requires one single tube, and I had two, which is nice. A little bit of backup. I'll also take the stabilizer research whilst I'm here. And I will insert the titanium rods for the syringe research, too. Sure, I don't think anything else is required. The base building stuff, I'm actually quite happy just sort of like manually coming in here and making the number of base building components that I actually require. So, yeah, let's not worry about that. So, the recipe for tubes. I guess we could make them here instead of making rotors, because the tubes will just be the required components. You know what? Yeah, let's just make him here. We'll put that in there. I think everything should get dispatched because it's all sort of on this sort of main central network. Am I content with that? I feel the answer to that is no. Wind turbine gives us 60 watts as opposed to the current 10 from solar. Oh, video game, you know how that's so good and so essential. I'll tell you why it's so flippin' essential. It's because we currently have got about 1 billion of them, and if we can replace them all with a much smaller number of resource production machine things, then we will be able to reduce our signature heat core stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, here to here. This is... none of this is special. This is just... I mean, we have an absolute game plan for how this operates. Yep, nothing complicated. Bish bash bosh, get the tubes. Yep, and they will all get ordered. They will all come through in exactly the same way. They will all go round. They will all come back round. That's fine. I'm very okay with that. Right. It's all working. It's all working. So, I'm going to shut down all of these things, actually. Can I mark multiple ones for deconstruction? No, not like satisfactory. Do I have to be closer? What's the issue here? Why do you not want to work? Yes, I realize that will cause absolutely everybody... I will realize that will cause absolutely everyone to freak out. There we go. Yeah, weird the deconstruct thing doesn't work sometimes. Do you have to be up close? There we go. Oh, look at this. Look at the heat saving that we're going to make here. It's going to be huge. Yeah, the deconstruct thing does not work very well. Occasionally it does. Occasionally it doesn't. I feel like you need to aim purposefully on it. You can't just sort of hold down resources. Okay. Oh, that does work now, though, when I hold down multiple. Oh, amazing. Okay, so that is literally about 50% of our core heat temperature. I don't know how much we're going to need to replace... can I put this left alt? There we go. So I don't know how many we're going to need to put down, but we can see. Oh, we're only going to need 3! Video game! Oh, you've done it. You've brought me right back into the realm of... We're not actually overcooking it. We just needed to get wind turbines this entire time. Oh. We're sorted. We're saved. It's amazing. Now our belt's a little bit messy. But that's fine. And that's also kind of to be expected, because it's all on a bit of a wild roller coaster. But I'm going to choose to ignore that for now. It's fine. It's totally fine. Right. We're doing good. We are doing absolutely fine. We are producing loads and loads of tubes. In fact, I would wager we probably got more tubes coming along. Yep, you know what? We'll throw an extra one in there because there's no real reason to keep it in our inventory now. Plenty of rotors. Pretty darn happy. Do I want to get more? I kind of feel like another cheeky two. Oh, don't know what that is. Up there. Another cheeky two of these. That would just allow things to go that little bit quicker. I've kind of messed the evenness up, but that's okay. We'll just roll with the punches. A line there. Beautiful. And here to here. And from there to there. And from there to there. Would you look at that? That is excellent. Cool. So, is there anything else that I want to do that I have yet to do? No, because I can't make anything else. I can't make anything else at the current setup. We literally just need to surpass the tube. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just get there. Let's get there. It's a little bit of a congested line. I kind of don't want to change it. Kind of happy enough with how it is. But I suppose we could change it. Here's how. Yoink you out of the way. Yep. I mean, I feel like I've just got so much ability right now because I don't have any heat requirements. I'm saved from myself. Right, so you can go here. Then you will basically go to here. Building is colliding with something. Let's not collide. Let's get a better vantage point to place this. Yep, there's good. Oh, but you said it was good. You said it was good there, video game. Okay, you know what? Let's reconnect that to there. Yeah, so you can just continue to work. And then I will try and fail miserably to get up here. And then bring you past. See, that is a cruel debate. So we're gonna need to go wider. Right. That's gonna be a nice little bypass there. Is it gonna work? It is slightly more direct. I really hope it does. I would imagine it would only work after... I mean, to be fair, I can just disconnect this bit here, right? Yeah, disconnect that bit there. And now you're all going to get diverted round. That's the dream. Yeah, it's not really worked that way, has it? Let's try reconnecting this. Okay, clearing a little bit of the stuff manually. How's that work? I think we've fixed it. I think there was just a little bit of a hold-up. We had too many resources all trying to go to the same place. But now we've got a nice little bypass, and we have got a route that hopefully allows everything to get past. Although, looks like you are still waiting here. There we go. Take that. How's that looking? Heck of a lot better. Everything should work flawlessly now. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so that is a bit of a spaghetti belt, but at the end of the day, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if the belt is spaghetti or if it's not spaghetti, because it's freeform. We're not really limited by capacity. I mean, it does look like there's a little bit of jammage over there, but on the whole, who cares? Either way, let's head towards this next objective. We're about 50% of the way there. That's really good. I think we can do it. Alrighty, the goods have officially been acquired. Very, very nice. So we can come on in here and we can get ourselves a furnace. Fantastic. A mega press. I mean, we don't have much cash, but that's fine. What do we need for moon energy? Probably something really complicated, but that's going to give me an inventory upgrade. How's the star looking? Star's looking like it's about to go a bit supernova. That's okay, though. We can handle it. So, furnace, you just cost 200 building bricks. I love how nothing actually costs that much to build. It's great. It's great. Let's do this here. Yeah. Let's do this here. I'm just trying to space things out a little bit. Oh, I need to do... What the heck? I need to do a bunch of research, because I probably can, yeah, only make something miserable at the moment. But I can do the research to get all of these things. Well, I say all of these things. A couple of these things sorted. Speaking of research, the LEMs. I don't think I can... Oh, look, combat. This is... So the upgrade is a slot. And I presume that this LEM I can deploy here? I guess? Use LEM station. Oh, I need the LEM station. So I can't just plug it into my backside. Okay. That's fine. I will sort that out. I will sort that out. Right, what do I want to do? Research? Yeah. Research the fabricator? Nope. Calcium powder? Who cares? Ceramics? I can do. Not. Can't do. Can do. Calcite sheets. I can make them, right? I can't make calcite sheets. Okay, so we're going to need a few more. The glass is possible. Get that in there. The titanium housing, very possible. Explosives. The powder. The powder we can already make at the furnace, so that's a pretty easy thing for us to do. Get that all queued up in there. Nice. Heat-resistant sheet, synthetic silicon. I will insert that just so that I don't forget it. Fine. These sheets. These sheets. They're crafted in the fabricator. Can I maybe make them... Can I make them by default already? See, here's the thing. The sun is about to go... The sun's about to go crazy. I can totally make these things already. Yeah, here's the thing. The sun's about to go supernova. It's very, very close. So I am not going to be able to go and get my calcium from the other deposit. What I would like to do, though... I mean, I would just like to get a storage unit. Yeah, probably want to get a big storage unit. Yeah, a storage depot. That's what I'm after. Storage unit. And we try and, like, get that. I mean, I don't know if we can do, like, inter-drone, like, areas, like, trading areas. You know, I don't know if we can have a drone area that... A drone network that comes out of one area and into another area. Let's see if I can build... Yeah, here. It looks like we can, you know? Okay, so if we can do that, let's real quick, before the sun starts going supernova, we'll see if we can try and bring the resources over here. I don't know what the buildable area for this is. We're gonna maybe take back one thing of calcium sheets. We'll take back one thing of calcium sheets, and then we'll take one back of just the compressed calcium. Yeah, so calcium block, that's what I need. No, not calcium block. I need calcium sheets, that's it. Right, so you go there. Great. And then rails. Quick, we gotta hurry before we go supernova here. It goes there. Nice. How's the recipe looking? Calcite sheets. Excellent. The calcium blocks. That's being dispatched. Fantastic. How much? We got plenty of juice in the grid here. Plenty of juice in the grid. We still have a little bit of excess as well. Oh! No, 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 no. What the heck are you doing here? What the heck are you doing? I don't know how we clear this. I don't know how we disinfect it. Hold E to disinfect. There we go. That's it. It's actually remarkably simple. Is there anybody else that's just chilling around here? No, doesn't look like it. Right. Back to the business at hand. We're going to get some rails. And you come down this way. Colliding with something. Yeah, it's called the water. Right, could be colliding with a lot of things. Right, that goes over there. That goes over here. Nice. I would like to combine these onto a single rail. There's pretty much no reason not to, right? I mean, I think instead of having two rails, we can just have a singular rail, and then it will just split out at the end. Right. Good. Oh, you've become infected again. Where's the enemy? There you are. That's not so hot. Do you spawn from asteroids? I don't think you do. Don't know what that star means though. Does it mean the base? Extraction. It's me, extraction, transport. Okay, the map is a little bit funky, not gonna lie. Looks like it just generally over time becomes more disinfected, which is great. Am I okay for power here? Think I should be, right? Yep.
I'm detecting increased activity.
Yep. Yep. Am I going to be greedy here? I'm going to be greedy here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take this. Let's take this with us. Yep. We need 2 storage units here. Yep. Yep. If I explode here, heat death style, it's going to be very cool, but it's going to be very annoying. Right. Then we're going to get 1 into here. Yep. And then 1 more. Where are you? This one. Yep. And... Yep. Rails. Oh. No, I need another one. I need another one. We need to choose blocks. Then we need to choose... Wait, did I choose sheets? I didn't choose sheets. I need to go. I need to go. Oh, but then again, I want to just build. I want to build. I want to build this. Quick. Oh, this is too greedy. I feel it in my bones. I'm gonna get punished for this. Okay. Go. Sheets. Cool. All the resources, they're coming. Go. Wave warning. Yep. I need habitat. I need horizontal connector. No, I need an airlock. Build it there. Oh! Literally right as it strikes. Oh, we couldn't have gotten much closer. Ho, within 15 seconds. Okay, well, that's pretty tight. And now look at that. We've got a brilliant view, and by the time that we are done with this, Yep. Don't worry, we're on it. But as soon as we get done with this, we should have a whole bunch of calcium sheets. Yeah, I know. Very extreme temperature. God, this is crazy how that... It's crazy how it changes the landscape. That is cool. Right, head back downstairs. We've seen the fun stuff. I wish it eliminated the enemies. That'd be nice too. Mega press, sulfur extractor. It seems like we only uncover the next level after we get intel on the level before. That's fine. We're okay with that. A grenade, I would absolutely love a grenade. And you know what? We can do that. The equipment upgrade station's 50 war bonds. That's quite a lot of war bonds. Building drone. Yeah, clever robotics. It's titanium housing. We can do that, and we will do that today. I say today. This cycle, I suppose. Good. Planet temperature return to normal. We'll insert that here. We'll insert that there. We'll insert that there. Ceramics is happening. Calcium powder is going to get built, and calcium powder is going to get built in the furnace. Fine. Calcium powder, titanium housing. We can make all of this happen. Yeah, I don't want to step too far outside here. There we go. We did it. We survived. Amazing. Remove the heat from the core of the base just because it feels like the right thing to do. I mean, it is the core of the base. Very low hydration. I cannot go and suckle on those lovely plants yet because they are still in a state of regrowth and probably not even close to being regrown. Man, this is a desolate landscape. Oh, is this fire ore or fire site ore or whatever it's called? Sure as heck it is. I love it. Okay, so that confirms my theory. It's only available during a very, very sort of short window. That's helium ore, so we don't really care about that. Some new asteroids to mess around with. It looks like right over there in the distance there's 2 bits. Sweet. I'll go and collect that, and all the time, all of our resources have been moved across here. Fantastic. Don't know why this is showing as red. Don't particularly care. I will yoink these 2, I will yoink the resources, and I will head back to the base, where we can put it all to good use. Okay, I've had a bit of a brief idea. It's rare for me, but I'm actually going to take the rails from here and connect it into my system. The reason being is that we actually need these calcium plates for one of the bits of research that we are doing. So let's feed that in there. So that should immediately mean that resources are dispatched. I'll show you what it is that I am after. It's this blue thing here. Yeah, so what's that for? That's for Griffith. That's the weapons company, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Either way, that is... Yeah, that's going to give us grenades. That is superb. So we will set up a couple of these doing Griffith. Excellent. And 63, I will leave those in my inventory because I know that I need them for a couple of research bits and bobs. Yep. Let's leave that many. Sure, we'll leave that many. They're all coming through, trucking through. Excellent. Now, I did think about introducing them right here. And I maybe should have done that. But I introduced them back there. So, you know what? We'll just deal with it. Right, furnace. What do we got? We will get calcium powder. Excellent. We will get ceramics. Excellent. And then glass. We need calcium blocks. Yeah, glass is just literally calcium blocks. So, that means I should just connect the output of this, the output of this place, which we are buffering, over to here, and into here. Oh, look, we can swap the foundation. That's kind of cool. Right, delete you, so that we can have a big rail connector. That's fine. And connect it all up. Perfect. Yeah, that's a little bit of a rework, but I think fundamentally it will be fine. So connect up there. Maybe it seems a bit redundant to have the storage. Oh, sure, whatever. Maybe it's a bit redundant to have the storage in the middle of nowhere, but I guess to me it kind of feels like a bit of a transition stage there. It suits. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Right. So what next? Planet is the planet returning to normal operating conditions? I certainly hope so. Already, what's that? 15%, 16% of the way through that. You are... What are we going to get next? Mega Press? I feel like a Mega Press is a bit of an overkill. Lem Station? Yeah, Future Health would be good. Future Health would be really good. Future Health and Clever Robotics, both of which I would like. Hydration, I would love to do something about hydration, although unfortunately, I can't. I can eat this thing, though, which is great, but that doesn't solve my hydration issue. What is going to solve my hydration issue is these flipping plants coming back and saving my bacon. Right, what did I say? I needed Clever Robotics for the building drone. We'll do it. Titanium housing, yep. I think I've unlocked that. And Moon Energy Corporation, no. Future Health, yeah. So Future Health is glass, so that's what we need the calcium for. We'll get Future Health here, and then we will get Clever Robotics. I don't know how the building drone's going to work, but I'm excited to see how it does. So, I need to make ceramics in the furnace. Yep. And we'll get... Let's get rail connectors all the way along here. I do kind of think that I'm perhaps eating a little bit into an area that might produce some of the resources that I need to survive and thrive. But you know what? I'm going to look past that. Calcium powder is exactly what I need. Brilliant. And we'll just get all of that junk out from my inventory. Slam it into the furnace. You go up there. You go in there. You go in there. Wow, this furnace has got 3 inputs. It's quite a lot. So, calcium powder. I think it's 40 calcium powder that we need. 40 calcium powder in order to make whatever the next bit of research... whatever the next bit of research is on the buildings. This is looking so good, by the way. I mean, it's not looking good, but it's looking... It's feeling good. Nope. Yep. Let me just double check. It is 30. Okay, so that's not too bad. Titanium beams. That's easy to do. They are literally here. Yep, thank you. Titanium beams. I do love how we've managed to do all of this with literally one single extractor. I think that's such a great change. We've not needed to mess around with any of the inputs. It's been working just flat out. It's been perfect. Synthetic silicon as well we can get. We'll insert that there. We should have the resources now by the time that we go and check on it. So furnace for the titanium housing, which is what we need. Do we need an output for this? We don't need an output for this. Not yet, anyway. I would like a furnace, but I don't have the resources for a furnace, so we'll go and collect them, and we'll make them. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably die here just because I don't have any hydration. Regen chamber? Good. I'm going to die. Yep. I kind of thought as much. That's pretty lame. Pretty lame. Regen chamber. Yeah. Apparently so. Excellent. Well, that got me... Ooh. Some of the items might be destroyed. Okay, we need to be super careful about that. That's annoying. If I knew I was going to lose things, I did not think I was, I would have built a personal chest, and we would have put some stuff in the personal chest. Because, yeah, I literally do not think that it's possible for me to get any water right now when the planet is in a state of total near collapse. Which, I'm making a very good argument as to why I absolutely should have collected some resources beforehand. But, there we go. Right, build another furnace. Let's get it down. Excellent. Cool. And should have enough for a few rails. Come across here. Good. And good. Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating. Just what I always wanted to hear. Titanium housing. You can go in there. Great. And then the output we will put here. Here. That's fine. And then the rails, I would be shocked if we have enough. We do not. We're going to need to get some more resources. That's fine. Finally, we can get some plants back and actually drink these suckers. Right. I am going to try and harvest them. Yeah. Because it's good to do. And then we'll maybe drink one. Oh, I'm going to get a few more of these as well. Okay, how much hydration do we have? 7. I think we can make this work. So if I go here, we go, and here, I think maybe not with 5 of the polyfruit or polufruit or whatever the heck they're called, but I think with that we can at least get a super. Yes, I know. I think we can at least get a super drink. Oh, and we can get a poly snack. Nice. Get it. Get it done. And get this done as well. And then eat both. Yeah. Nice. Use and use. Oh. There we go. Oh, what did we do? What did we unlock? We unlocked a grenade? Yes. Yes. Grenade training? I don't want to do grenade training. Okay, that is my titanium cores setup. It's working exactly as planned. No real major issues. What was the other thing that I needed to get set up? So, the titanium cores, that's glass. Right, what was glass? Is that why I put this thing here? I think it is. Glass is ceramics. Yeah, so I need ceramics in order to do the glass research. And then helium. Helium is going to be a problem because we don't actually have any way of producing it right now. Like, in any sort of, like, meaningful quantity. Yeah. Let's figure out how we're going to get the resource around here. Okay, I'm making a few ceramics here, just on a sort of temporary basis. Still don't know what I'm going to do about helium, though. Yeah, I almost wonder, like, where we get it from. Have I seen a helium deposit? I don't think I've seen one yet. Maybe I have and I've just sort of, like, missed it. Either way, let's go and sort out the recipe. So, furnace, yep. That is calcium powder, which we are making, and I have it. Why the heck am I making ceramics? I don't need ceramics for flipping anything. I've debated myself. Right, calcium powder. Back. Research. Good. There we go. Calcium powder. Amazing. So that's glass and calcium powder. So it's made in a furnace. Made in a furnace, and it requires calcium powder, which we are making right here, but this isn't linked up yet. Yeah. So this still gets its input. Still gets its input from the calcium blocks. The furnace. This is not doing anything necessarily. Man, I need way more resources. Maybe I should just get a... Maybe I should get a fabricator set up that mines wolfram and titanium. I think I'm going to need more titanium soon. Because, yeah, we must be at... If we're not at our limit of titanium usage, we must be pretty darn close. The thing that does kind of worry me, though, is that we are also at our heat limit, which is a bit of a shame. Although, that being said, I mean, extractors, asteroids even, they're not... Thank you. They're not that difficult to find. So, maybe I should go and find a few more asteroids and get... I think it's 30 components in order to get the next level of heat. Yeah, how do I build a extractor? Helium extractor. Oh? Oh no, that's an extraction point for... That's an extraction point for wolfram. Where the heck am I gonna find helium? I'll go and have a little explore, and I'll get some asteroids along the way as well. I think I've found the edge of the world at the moment. This is radiation. If I walk into this, as you can see here, yeah, we start to get irradiated a little bit. Obviously not a problem until we're in there sort of wholeheartedly. But yeah, probably don't want to be entering that area. This is kind of like just behind the base. Looks like some more titanium over there. Fine. I want to go and see whatever that thing is as well. But I think that might be out with the range of, well, exploration currently. Definitely a very cool, diverse, interesting world, though. I am super curious to see how it all looks. No sign at all of a deposit here. Is there any information? Placed only on gas outlets? Maybe I have seen a gas outlet. I just don't think I have. Very low hydration. Yoink. I'm right here. So this nest thing isn't a gas outlet either. Can I shoot down here? Guess not. Looks like that's impenetrable, at least for now. Okay, the hunt for gas outlet soldiers on. Oh, it's actually only 20. I thought it was 30, but it's actually only 20 meteor hearts. 300 cores. How's that sun looking? It's looking a little bit big for my liking. We're a little bit over capacity at the moment at 205, but we can always, change that by just deleting a building temporarily. That's not a big deal. What I need to do is over here, I need to make... This is getting really, really dodgy. I need to make a furnace, right? I have to make a furnace, and the furnace needs to be able to take the outputs of this. So we take it from here. We take it up, around, and in. That's fine. We can do that way. Good. And up that way. And then out. Yeah, I know you need a socket, but I'm working on it. And then we come down and we attach to here. Can we do that? I think we can. Absolutely. It might look like an absolute disaster, and to be honest, it probably functionally is. But this is going to allow us to make wolfram powder, and we're going to make it from the wolfram bars, which we already make literally right here, and you can see them all being dispatched out right now. So, that is wolfram bars. Then we will produce wolfram powder. Then it will come along this route. Very, very congested, although actually not that congested, not that busy. Come along this route. It'll come along this route. It'll come down here. It's going to come down this way. It's going to go... continue to come down. Yep. Into there. It's going to go round here, because I want to leave space for future proofing. And then it's going to come around here. And then it's going to come around and connect into there. And then from there, we're going to get a little branch off. Probably get another rail connector. Yep. Going to get another rail connector there. And then you are going to go into here. And then this, yes, once I get one more little load of building materials, it's going to come full circle. And then it's going to go into this thing, which is going to make, finally, some glass. I'm going to need to do the helium manually for now. I have no idea where we're going to be able to find that. And I don't really want to explore it before we have to deal with this heat thing. Because the heat thing is... turn this off for now. Can I... yeah, backlog a little bit of titanium there. I know that's going to sort of end up causing huge amounts of problems, but I really do need to intervene and get more titanium production. One singular mine is no longer enough to sustain everything that we need. It's just not. It's just not. Right. Build. 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 We need to also sort out the outputs. The output will have a connector over here. Yep, just throw it down. No big deal. And we already have a line that is set up to do the export. And that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. The wolfram powder should be able to make its way across here. It will take about a gazillion years to get here. So I would just like to inspect to make sure that it does. Yep. Is it all coming? Right direction. No sign of it, to be honest. No sign of it. Oh, here it is, I think. That's it. That looks like wolfram powder. Amazing. You're going to go straight on if you're wolfram powder. Fantastic. So, that's good. That is something at least. Do I have enough resources to build a storage depot? I don't. If I did have enough resources to build a storage depot, what I would do is I would build a storage depot and manually put helium into it. So every time I go past, I can kind of just top it up with helium. How are you not... you're not extracting? You are... okay, you're just not extracting to here even though you're turned off. That's fine. We can deal with that. So, all that I need to do before the... max... cool. All that I need to do before this heat wave comes, which will be imminent now, I need to either delete some of these orbital stations, which I can do very, very easily, or I need to find the resources needed to upgrade... there we go, just put this here for now. Or I need to find the resources needed to upgrade to the next level. And even if... oh, man. This is not the right type of... connector. Is there a way that I can, like, set the type of connector that we want? Because I never want one of these piddly little 2 connectors. They're not very good. Goes in there. And that goes in there. Yeah, there we go. Service has been restored. And you just go straight ahead. Yep. And storage box will contain... no, not titanium. It will contain helium. That's what we're after. And finally, it gives us an opportunity to offload the helium and leave it in there manually. Right, so these are some weird situations. What's the issue? Yeah, Wolfram powder not working super well, but now that it is working, we're fine with that. How much titanium housing do I have here? Not enough. Probably because the titanium beam construction was interrupted, because of course we removed the key resources from it, i.e. titanium. That's fine though. Glass is now happening. Amazing. And how's the building drone coming along? We're about 50% of the way through the building drone. I can hoodwink the resources in there if I wanted to. But I don't really want to, you know? I just think... I think we can probably just remove... I mean, 400 sheets. That's a lot of sheets. The good news is, I do buffer the sheets over here, and I don't think we actually use that many of them. So I might be able to... Yeah, and it looks green. Looks green right here. If there's 400 here, then there's 100. That's not much. That's not much. That's not much at all. More will be coming, obviously, but I mean, look, I'll go and get some more asteroids, meteor things, whatever. I'll see if I can try and find the helium. Maybe the helium is down here. Yeah, we'll try and look for the helium. I think the heat death of the universe is incoming, so that's fine. We will try and deal with that, but... Oh, dead body? Ooh, heat-resistant shield. That's brand new. Hydrolite? I'll take it. Thank you. That is brand new. That heat-resistant shield is absolutely what I required. Right, can I try and favorite this? And then we're going to hover above here. See if there's anything. Oh! Get away from me! You stupid, stupid bugs. I didn't realize you were here. Right. Course. Course. Run away before the infection hits me. Explode, please. Die. Okay, good. This is the classic walking backwards strategy and hoping that I've got something behind me that I don't fall off into oblivion. Worked flawlessly. Loads of runway. Loads of runway. Do I care about any of the carapaces or the bodies, whatever it is? I don't think I do. I've also got grenades. I want to deploy grenades. Gas vent. Yeah, gas vent. Where would a gas vent be? Maybe it's this thing? Maybe it's this thing down here? I don't think it is, though. Yeah, requires a specific surface. It's definitely not. Yeah, I really don't think I've seen one of them. I mean, maybe we look on the map. Maybe in here? In that crater there? Maybe? Well, that's me got 21 meteor hearts. I'm quite close to... maybe we could try this thing again. I don't think it would be altogether too successful, to be brutally honest. But, I mean, we could. This is another one. There's a point of interest over here, which I am interested in checking out. It's the big... Not the big one, but like the mini big one. Looks like a sort of damaged array or damaged satellite or something like that. And I would like to go and check it out. Oh, is this the helium zone? Oh, this looks like the helium zone. Yeah, I know. Yep. Okay, they jump as well. Okay, we are gonna struggle a little bit here. That's okay though, because if I blow up the big ones, then everybody just dies quicker. Okay, so I think we've found the helium place. Hold your ground. A little bit. Nice. Beautiful. I think we can hold here. Not quite. Close, though. I'm getting a little bit less freaked out by these guys, although that was kind of freaky. Also, yeah, we are armorless now, and only on 9% HP, which is absolutely atrocious, but we survived, we got through, we managed, and I want to go and check out what's in here. I'm almost asking to die at this point. Yeah, asking to die at this point, but I mean, I want to just see... Is there a gas vent? Yep. Is there a gas vent over here that I can get access to? I almost must almost be out of ammo as well. We must be down to our last couple of shots. But still the fight goes on. Good stuff. Good shooting. What do we got? 3 bullets. Look, I don't want to impinge on this area. I just want to see. Helium? Helium source? I mean, this looks like a helium extractor. It does. Oh, okay, you know what? Explode. Explode. Good. Explode your friend. I have 1 reload after this. Oh, I've angered more. I've angered far too many. Okay. I, much like Icarus, flew far too close to the sun there. Right. A little bit of a recharge. Get the gun out. The non-gun gun out. Yeah. So we do active phase. Whilst we... Yep, whilst we let it... Yep. Yep, then we jump back and we let it recharge. Heat-wise. Oh, God, that's some rough terrain to navigate. Yeah. This is not super hot, gotta be honest with you. Let's just try and beat a hasty retreat. But that's interesting. We might be able to get in there and destroy the old hydrogen buildings, the old helium buildings even, because it does look like they were sort of the exact same as to what I am looking to build. Come on. Come on. There we go. Have some of that. Right, but still no sign of another helium area. Yeah, point of interest definitely there. There's definitely going to be more resources for us to check out, but I just don't see any gas deposits. Yeah, maybe there's... No, I think that's just the big thing. Either way, though, that's good because it means that we have got 20 cores. With those 20 cores, we should be able to get this base core upgraded. Let's see if we can try and make that happen now, shall we? Right, well, we've got 47 titanium housing right here. That's the titanium housing that is being made in this... Not this machine. This machine, right? Nope. Not that machine. This machine? I can't remember which one. No, it's this one down here. Not that one. I mean this one. It's definitely this one. Yeah, so the titanium beams coming through, we will take that out. The calcite sheets, we will go and get more from there. We got to be approaching heat death status soon. So the calcite sheets, we can't drag them in. We have to wait until we get everything in the inventory, which is fine. We've got 40 or so titanium housing in here. So that's going to continue, and that's good. But I need... Also, how are we doing glass-wise? Nice, we're about 50% of the way there. And do we have excess glass? We've got 1 bit of glass. How much titanium housing do we have in here? 34. And how much glass? We've got 0 glass. Okay, so the glass is taking... Well, in fact, it won't build forever at all, because we will need helium in order to build the glass. So that's a no bueno. It just won't work. Also, I am disappointed how large this storage bin is and how few pieces of material it actually stores. That is incredibly lame. as they say. Do I have any helium on my person? I have got 10 helium. No, that's pressurized helium, so that's not actually the same. It's different. So there's quite literally no point in sorting that out. Also, grenades. Do I have an unlimited number of grenades? What? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. G? Grenade? How do I... yeah, that's my gun, though. Excellent. I don't know how to make grenades. We'll have a little look. Let's go and check our reward. Nice. Nice. This is not what I'm after. I'm after this here. Clever robots. Building drone. Yes, please. Unlocks access to the building drone. What have you got for me? Rail V2. Press C to equip the building drone. The personal building drone. Don't understand how that works. C to equip the personal building drone. I'm pressing C. Not quite sure how it works, though. Can I just try building something? Let's try building... An extractor is probably the worst thing that I could possibly build. Try building a smelter. That drone tool? Oh! Oh, nice. Okay, so we have to be in build mode, and that gives us, like, 3D control over everything. That's fine. I will probably not use that as much as I would imagine, but it's good to be able to do, and I'll try and use it. I'll try and use it sporadically. Cool. All right, what is next? Furnace-wise, is there anything else that I need to do? I can do explosives. I need a tiny bit more wolfram powder. If I'm lucky, some wolfram powder might be going past. Titanium sheets, titanium beams, titanium sheets. No wolfram powder is going past, so that means I will go and get it. Because it is being made just up here. Just up here, he says. Right, wolfram powder. Excellent. So yeah, the grenade looks like it's a recharge sort of thing. I don't know. I presume that we have to make grenades, though. I don't know why. Standard ammo, using various rifles, turrets, etc. Pistol ammo. Yeah, let's make a bunch. Whoops. It's a fine problem to have, though. Too much ammunition. That's great. Can I sort? Doesn't actually do much for me, but it does give me enough space. So we want to do this. Explosive. The heat shield. Yeah, I'll put that in there. Synthetic silicon. We'll get that inserted, get that inserted, get that inserted. Oh, no. No. Yeah, we do not have the resources, do we? No, we do not. No, we do not. And I need to go here. You'll give me those components back. Maybe we can get this. Maybe we can get this sorted before it's time. Are you even storing anything right now? You are. If I could get this upgraded, that would save me from destroying a few things. That's 300. We only have 74 titanium housing, though. That is going to be the critical component. I think I will elect to destroy some things. Just because I don't want to chance it. Titanium housing is here. Yep. Nice. What do I want to drop? Drop that. Take that out there. That's 165. I need to destroy 4. I can destroy 4. I can absolutely destroy 4 of these things, because we're at 220 right now. I need 150 more, and then 100 more of these. It's so close. It's so close. Right, move this in. Move this in. Move that in. Move that in. Just get the junk out of my inventory, really. Yeah. Get the junk out there. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I need to destroy you. Destroy you. Destroy you. Destroy you. And... Yes! Yes! I can't move forward. I can't move forward. High temperature. Airlock. Out. In. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, we made it just before... just before the planet decided to explode. It's kind of creaking a lot. That is because... Well, the floor is lava. Quite literally. And figuratively. It's... literally... lava. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Good. Happy with that. The planet is returning to normal. That's good. Mostly there. Still a little bit spicy, a little bit hot on the old outside, but it's cooling down. That's cool. So, I'm going to finish up future health solutions. That's going to unlock the LEM station, which I am very, very interested in getting applied. You have got the Mega Press. I'm not that bothered about the Mega Press. Griffith Blue, the equipment upgrade station, and the ability to manufacture grenades. The defense turret. So, apparently, base defense is going to be like an aspect of the... Rail level 2. Yeah, base defense is going to be an aspect of the full game when that comes out. But it's not in this current version of the game, apparently. So there you go. Unknown module, I will just sort of roll that in there. The Meteor Heart, yeah, we can absolutely look to get this done. It's finally time. We'll get this upgraded to the proper level. We're working on... Thank you. We're working on the future glass solutions, and now we've only got 4 of these things. I am okay with that. Glass, ceramic, yeah. Heat resistant. Let's get glass done. We'll get the glass stuff out of the way first. I need to go and chase down some more meteors. But I do want to return. I do want to return to that area that we saw all of the hydrogen potential. Now, I'm going to create a whole bunch of cash first. Cash? A whole bunch of ammo. That's what I mean. Whole bunch of ammo. So that's good. That'll keep me in good stead. Anything else that I want to get here? No. Also, going to check out whatever this is here. We still don't have the ability to manufacture grenades. At least I don't think so. I think I will need the equipment station in order to do that. Where is that? Yeah, this one. Griffith Blue. So Griffith Blue requires ceramics. I think we can do ceramics. I mean, well, we can't do ceramics because we need helium. I'm pretty certain that we need helium for it. But I do have the ceramics already sort of set up, and that is in this furnace. It's not plumbed in properly, but yeah, helium-3. The sheets which come from, well, all the way downstream. Let's get this connected up, and that goes in there. Nice. That'll be everything that we need. The helium. Fine. And we get the output. Oops. There we go. Perfect. So if I'm able to supply more helium manually to this thing, then we will get ceramics production and glass production, both of which we really need to do. Right, let's go on a little hunt. I'm going to see if I can try and find a bunch of additional helium. And then maybe... Yeah, maybe I want to go and... Maybe I want to explore... Maybe I want to explore this area over here. I can't set waypoints. But, yeah, let's go and explore that. Well, we made it here to the point of interest. I don't think there's anything interesting about this area, is there? I mean... Not that I can see, anyway. Yeah, the point of interest... No, it's not. It's just a meteor. It's just a meteor. Don't get your hopes up. It's not actually... Oh? What the heck? This is a point of interest. What the heck are you? No. Pain. Regret. Go in? We're in. Okay. I'm nervous. What the heck is this? Glow cap? I'll take it. Can I climb out of here? Okay, so we can climb out of there. Can I jump up here? Yeah, I don't know what to expect. So this is an underground area. Okay. Well, at least we know that underground areas exist in this world. It's nice to know, I suppose. I don't really want to get trapped in here. So I am going to get out, because I think the planet is going to start to regrow kind of quickly. Well, there we go. We got it. Still no chance that we can get a extractor of some sort over here? No, wishful thinking. It might be incorporated over there. I'll go and have a little look over there in just a second. I'm trying to destroy each and every single asteroid that I come across, so that's what I'm going to continue to do. Yeah, no chance up here. It's just titanium. Yeah, the hunt goes on. The hunt goes on. Right, just going to yoink the star tier things here. Can I sort? Yep. Sort and gather. The reason that we want one of these suckers is because this will give us... it'll gain 15 toxicity, but it will heal 30 HP. And that'll take me up to 69. Nice. HP, which is real nice. Very, very nice. Super nice, in fact. Still, absolutely no sign of... Maybe up there? I think that's wolfram, though. Yeah, that's calcium. That's titanium. That's more wolfram. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have no idea. We're gonna just see if we can try and explore this area. I am pretty sure the enemies will have respawned here. If they haven't, though, then winner, winner, chicken dinner. And we can maybe clean up... We can maybe clean up wholesale here. There's definitely going to be... I say definitely. There's almost certainly going to be some more mandatory journey entry. Fine. You know, there's going to be stuff that will give me... Ooh, explosives. Yes, please. There's going to be some dead bodies. I'm almost certain of it. And those dead bodies are going to attract some baddies. We don't really need that. We don't need heat-resistant sheet. Although I mean, to be fair, if there is something that I should take, it's probably that. Drop. Yoink. Okay. Good. What have we got over here? Helium extractor. That's what I'm after, really. That's what I'm after. Synthetic silicon we don't need. Do I need all the silicon? Can I destroy this? Yeah, I knew we'd get some friends coming to join us. Yeah. Get out of here. Okay, well, we'll just retreat slowly up the hill. Nice. And we just keep retreating. We just keep retreating. Just keep retreating. The grenade, by the way, the grenade looks like it recharges based on how much damage we do. So the more that I shoot, the more grenade charge we get. Very nice. Or I presume the more connections we make with our bullets. Right. Let's get the helium, and I would like drop this, take the helium, and basically as much helium as we can possibly get is what I'm after. Tablets, don't care. Lem, that's what triggered the enemies. Okay. Makes perfect sense. I will consolidate my rounds. That's good. The ceramics can stay there. The tablet, yep, we've checked that already. Where were the ceramics? Did I pick them up? Ugh, it doesn't matter. Right. More helium. Yes, please. Let's drop wolfram for it. Wolfram is the easiest resource that we can get right now. And yoink under here. It's good. Anything of interest. Gyroscopic stabilizer, drop ceramics there. And that'll be fine. The thing is, though, can I build a helium extractor here? I have absolutely no idea. Oh? It looks like we can build it there. Do we need to destroy this? Have I angered some enemies? Let's see. So, helium extractor destroyed. Oh! You cheeky son of a gun. I knew you'd be hiding there. Right, consolidate that. Consolidate that. Sort out. Reduce revive time by 50%? I've not died. Well, no, that's not true. I have died once. I have died once, but that was fine. It was only temporary. A temporary setback. Drop these things. Get that. It's just worth it. Right, can I destroy any of this? No, I need calcium ore, rubble pile. Nope. Well, it's been great for helium. And that's fantastic. But I feel like I need more. I need some wolfram wire. Take them both. I need something more. I need something more than this from this area. Sulfur ore? Can process it. Pressurized helium. Yeah, we'll try and take all of that stuff if we can. We'll drop some more calcite sheets. Sulfur, pressurized helium. That's good enough. Oh, lots of enemies over here. And one gooey dude who is a spitter, apparently. That's good to note. The other good news, though, is that we are going to be... God, this grenade is charging. This grenade is charging super slowly. Okay, frame rate does get a little bit dicey. Ooh. Jump, run, get out of here. Frame rate does get a little bit dicey. Oh, you're a big one. When we are on the move fast. But for the most part, we are fine. There we go. Good stuff. This grenade is at 13%. Are you seriously kidding me? Go. Enjoy. I need to get some sort of rifle or something. The ability to upgrade my equipment would be, I mean, just immense. Just really immense. Oh, you're a spitter over there. You're a spitter over there too. Nice. Strafing. Moving. And you're going to go down. Excellent. Good job. Right. Let's get right back in there. So, picked up another lem. The Life Giver lem. Increased max health by 25 from this dead body over here. There's going to be a few more of these. Sure. Whatever. Take it. There's going to be a few more of these. I am convinced... yeah, take everything. We only really care about the explosive there, which I'm still not actually sure what it does, but it's fine. Nothing of value. Yeah. I think stator. Well, I don't even think I'm going to take any of those things. Don't need them. Yeah, I think there's probably going to be like one more dead body. Max stack limit. We can't even eat it. Can't even drink it. Whatever. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there's one more lem in store here. What do I want to compromise? What do I want to drop? You. That's fine. We'll take that. We've already got a stator, so we can be totally fine. I thought that we would be facing some enemies after that lem discovery, because they do seem to like lems. This building over here is definitely going to have something in it. Ooh. Doors malfunctioning? I don't know how we get up the side. Unknown storage device? I cannot say no to that. Drop the titanium. Yoink that. And... yeah, I mean... maybe we can go up this mountain, but I very much doubt it. Right, here's the thing. I mean, if we can't get any of these things destroyed. I mean, this looks like a helium mine to me. I have not seen another area like this. I've not seen another resource patch like this anywhere on the map. Maybe there is one, but I'm also maybe just thinking that maybe there's just not helium nearby. Maybe... I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe there's not helium in this current build of the game. There could just be no option to extract it. Can I go drone? Yeah, let's go drone. I don't know what the range of this thing is, but... Okay, it's not very far. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm right at the limit here, and I do not see... I do not see anything that looks like a helium extraction depot. Yeah, I think we're bang out of luck on that, unfortunately. Can I extract helium from these rocks here? Nope. Try with a regular extractor. Nope. Try with a helium extractor. Hey, look, there might still be one. It's not here. As much as it very obviously feels like it should be. So there you go. Right, whilst I'm over here, I think I'm going to try this thing. The geoscanner. Yeah. We're going to give this a wee shot. See how far we can get without, well, attracting the enemies. Undoubtedly, it will be a challenge. But I do have a pistol now. Yeah, can I, like, disinfect it? Maybe I can disinfect it. Maybe that's the sort of secret strategy. Infection. Yeah, I think it's stopped already. Yeah, it's just exploding like crazy now. Infection. Oh. And, yeah, I think it's shut down. Yeah, no chance at all. I need to... Oh. God, that's rough. That is rough. I still don't even have a grenade recharged. That's quite annoying. I need to attempt that with much more weaponry. You know, ability to heal would be nice. The ability to maybe have like a proper rifle, that would be really good too. Well, the mission wasn't an unqualified failure for the very simple reason we have collected a whole bunch of helium, which is exactly what we needed, and in fact, exactly what we set out to get in the first place. Maybe there's, like, helium in the mountains? I can't help but thinking we've got to have helium. Like, we've got to have some way of getting helium, even if it is a little bit inconvenient. Because otherwise, the automation of glass just becomes impossible. For example, we're at 3,100 out of 6,000 because we just don't have any helium at the moment. Well... Let's go, we can explore that in a second. But for now, let's just get this in here. Yep. We'll just get 100 in there for now. That's good. Get you sorted. And that at least puts us in a good place. Okay, gonna throw the drone up. This is just towards the back of the base here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. There's a boulder, meteor, etc. out there. That's all the irradiated area. Maybe down there. Don't think so. No, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, no sign of helium from what I can see. Okay. So I've just, like, crossed to the other side of the mountain, and I repeat, I might have an area in possible buildable... Oh, look at that. I think that's exactly it. I think that's helium. I think that is helium. What the heck is down there? There's something else funky down there. Wow, this is big. This is really, really big. Okay, the important thing, though, is that is helium. Forget the fact that it took me like 10 minutes to get across here. That is helium. And that is gonna be perfect. This looks like an entirely different biome, actually. Definitely some enemies. This might be some sulfur here. Might be some new plants. Let's get over there, and let's just pray that I have enough components to do what I need. I think I will. But if we don't, then I'm gonna be taking a very sad journey all the way back to the other side of the map. This is a new plant for sure. A serpent root. We'll try that one out in a little bit. Meteor. I'm dodging. I still need to figure out how the heck I do those things. This is such a large map. Apparently, this version of the game that I'm playing, right? This version of the game is only 25%. Am I gonna be able to get up here? I might not be able to get up here. Great. Great. Actually, I don't need to get up there. I just need to drone up there. We'll deal with the build. We'll deal with the build. Cool. That's it. That's what we're after. That looks very funky, but that's... God, there's a lot of good stuff. There's a new point of interest over there. There's even more stuff. There's more stuff over there. Okay, well, let's go here. Drone. Yes. Cannot build outside core base area. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We have the materials, right? We have the materials. I think. Base core. Yes. 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 We just need... Beautiful. We just need that. Then we need... this. Yes. Yes. Superb. And then, yeah, I know we don't need any more of those. It's fine. Then all we need is a very simple rail connector. Yep. And then we're just going to literally belt this sucker all the way home. And I may not have enough... there we go. I may not have enough resources to get all the way home, but I will certainly do my best. Building too long? It's okay. We can fix this. I think we'll have enough to get all the way home. Right. Next time you see me, I'm gonna have helium. I'm gonna have helium. I should, very importantly, get a wind turbine here. Yeah, that needs to go there. Amazing, amazing. So, I can't actually tell. Do we have enough? Can I get up there? That would be useful. Can I even get up through here? Yeah, this is a stairway. A stairway to helium. Okay, tell a lie. No, I didn't tell a lie. It's there we go. It's workable. We're up. Beautiful. Now, I think this is going to work. I don't foresee any issues. Wind turbine, yep, used, in-grid, etc. That's perfect. So, let's belt this all the way back to the base. And then let's get that integrated into the system. Right, I've just attached the big, long... Oh my god. I've just attached the big, long thing to this calcite line, and I've put in a diversion past the two... Oh my god, are we gonna make this is gonna be... Oh my goodness. Run! Run! Run, 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 run! Get an airlock! Oh my giddy aunt. 3 seconds to spare that time. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, you could say that I keep cutting it closer and closer. That is irresponsible. Incredibly irresponsible. The great news, though, is that through the darkness here, if we're lucky, we should see helium emerging. It will take a long time to get to where it needs to go, which is over, well, there somewhere. But it should come. And I really, really hope that it does. I really hope that it does. I don't want to walk all the way back there. That was actually quite unpleasant, to be honest. It's a really, really far distance. Yeah, I mean, everything is hot. Everything is hot. Habitat. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, all the way back here. It's quite the trek. It's quite the trek. I see any helium? No, still can't see any helium, but that's alright. Let's head down. Head down, see what we've got. Anything that I want to deal with? We'll add the pressurized stuff in there. Nah. Right, have a little look out the back door. No, still no sign of any helium. Please. Please don't do this to me, video game. Please don't make me go back. Right. Is it hot? It is a little bit hot, but we can handle it. Okay, so I think we should have... I mean, I think it should all be completely integrated. It might take a little bit of time. It might take a little bit of time for it to work, but it should be okay. Yeah, so what I had to do is I had to get, like, a little bypass route. Because... What's this here? Calcite sheets? Yeah, that's okay. We'll remove the temperature from this. I presume that the stuff can't be used until the temperature has actually reduced. We will start taking the calcite sheets out of here because I do actually this time want to get the core upgraded. We have not, believe it or not, we have not changed, I don't think, anything about the core since the last time that we've been here. Yep, remove this. And then get you up and running. It's good. Current heats. Grid power. I think we should be fine. Also, we've completed a... Here we go. Remove this. Base core. Yeah, we should have... Oh, we're actually ever so slightly over. Does that mean that we can't cool? That might actually mean that we can't cool. Cooling capacity. Yeah. Huh. Okay, well, maybe I will intervene and do a bit of cooling just to try and help things along. It might not work otherwise. We can always just destroy... We just destroy this thing. Yeah. There we go. Does that bring it down into cooling range? I think it does, you know? And then everything should start to cool down. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Good. Good, good, good. Cooling capacity, it's all within range, which is great. Okay, where's my flippin' helium? That's what I want to know. Where the heck is my helium? Everything's looking good. Everything's switched on. Great. Okay, yeah, we need to get that upgraded, which means that we'll need calcite and the other things. Glass is returned to my inventory. Let's get you to do ceramics. It's fine. Is that helium? It doesn't look like helium. It's okay. Also, what was the... We finished an objective whilst I was away. It was Future Health Solutions. The LEM Station. Amazing. Let's get it. I want to get these things out of my inventory. Building is colliding with another building. Building requires habitat. Yes, right in the corner there. Cool. Let's do it. What would I like? Increase stamina by 20%. Reduce double jump cost. I'll take that. I will take max health, revive time, increase firearm swap speed. I mean, given that I only have one firearm, let's do max health. Because, I mean, why the heck not? There's literally nothing else. Well, we can only... Yeah, we can only insert one. So, I guess... We'll just put these all in storage now, which is a fine place for them to go, but it seems like a little bit of a waste, to be honest. The lesser runner, increased stamina by plus 20%. Okay, that's cool. Right. Do I see any helium coming through? No. No, I do not. Gosh darn it. Oh, praise everything holy. Look at this. It's a full belt. It's a full belt of helium. Oh, my prayers are answered. Look at this. Yes, 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 yes. I knew that I connected it up correctly. Fantastic. Really good. I'm going to yoink all of these whilst I'm here. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. And you will now take the little bypass route. Amazing. And soon we will have everything that we could possibly want. Oh, it's gonna make everything so much easier. It's going to make everything so much easier. Right, so we're currently working on ceramics here. We will get that done. I'm going to get, as a priority, right? We're going to get this sucker upgraded. I need 200 more calcite sheets. Fine. I need about 150 more frames. Let's do it. It's not that one. Is it this one? Nope, it's this one. Keep forgetting. It's not that one at all. Titanium frames are across here. But yeah, we'll get the titanium frames. We'll do this. Very low hydration. That, once again, could be a problem because I just do not have the ability to collect the plants right now. Anyway, that's a problem for a future potato. For now, let's just revel in the fact that we have got... I keep forgetting which one it is. It's this one, for sure. Titanium plating. Great. Another 50 of these, and then we can get everything upgraded. Beautiful. Where's my... Here it comes. Here comes the helium train. Choo-choo. Ah. Oh, perfect. Flawless. End to end. And it's still going. It's still going. Love it. Absolutely love it. Right, so because I'm so confident that we're going to be able to get the upgrade very shortly to our core, I'm going to restore the orbital cargo launchers. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get... can I do this with a drone, actually? It's just way easier with a drone. Right. There. That's all we really need. And... yeah, we'll just get this into there. And that into there. Excellent. So we get all of this sorted. We get it all doing ceramics. Yep. Amazing. And yeah, I know we're over capacity, but we're about to sort this out. I'm gonna try a little trick here. So for my helium, I think we'll put a belt from here to here, which means theoretically we should buffer all of the helium right here. Will that actually work? I don't know, but we can tell, because in about 10 minutes time, we will get a full belt, another full belt of helium coming across. I mean, it is still... That's not helium. I mean, it is coming, but I suspect that with these orders, right, we can have a maximum amount. That's glass, that's fine. Yeah, we can have a maximum amount here, and it would be much better if we just buffered it close by. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, no hard feelings, I suppose. Right, I'm just going to get cracking on the next generation of things. We need synthetic silicon, we need a stabilizer, we need a stator, and we need a heat-resistant sheet. Critical hydration, I don't think I can do anything about that, because my crops are still destroyed over here. They may have just regrown. They are not here. Ugh. Stick your head in and drink the water. I don't think there's any other option. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to get cracking on all of the sort of next generation of things that we need to build. I don't really think, now that we've got... Oh, am I going to die? Am I going to die here? I could very well die. Let's just go and put stuff in a chest. Okay, I think I've saved myself from the very low hydration by coming out here and just yoinking all of the crops. We're quite close to our calcium deposit base at the moment. Either way, it's good. Happy with that. Right, onwards and upwards. Let's get all of the next level stuff done. Oh, isn't that a sight for sore eyes? All the helium coming through here. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Right, finally going to get the base core upgraded. What's the next on the list? Who cares? Although we're actually, like, really quite close. No, I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. Just get it done. Free up a whole bunch of inventory space. That's great. I've sorted out my health issues. Well, not my health specifically, but water and food. Can get all these resources back now. And then, yeah, as I say, press on with stage 4. Believe it or not, I think I've done it. So these are 2 furnaces over here, and then these are 2 fabricators. These 2 fabricators are making a stator, and it's wolfram wire that is required in order to make that. And then these guys over here are making stabilizers, and it is rotors that are required for this. We should, I believe anyway, have all of the individual components required to make all of these things happen. Whether or not we have them in a large enough quantity will remain to be seen. You need helium, and helium is... It's on back order for a heck of a long journey, I'm afraid. But, oh, yeah. I've got a little bit of a tailback, I would say. That's fine. Calcium powder, that's all working. Heat-resistant sheets, etc. That's good. So, what I think we want to do is we just want to get stuff... Oh, there's so many tailbacks now, because we put everything on basically one singular belt, right? We are making synthetic... We're making synthetic silicon. It's good. We'll do it. We are doing that as well. We are doing... Not explosives, although we can do that, I think, fairly easily. Let's have a little look. And clever robotics. Let's do that backwards. Excellent. And then here. And then here. Okay, so that will be some stuff. That will be lots of stuff, actually. That will be loads of stuff happening. I'm just glad that I never have to think about helium ever again. I'm so glad. Because I honestly don't want to. I honestly don't want to. Also, I filled in some holes here. This actually makes this area look semi-decent. Yeah, we have huge issues. Part of the issue is that I've got all of this calcium powder coming in. And I've had to do, like, a little bit of extra belting in order to make it all work. Because now we go here and then around. And then that sort of skips the... That skips the... I don't know, it skips a little step. I don't know what I've done. But it's fine. I mean, it is all working. I do need level 2 belts, though. And level 2 belts, I think, would fix all of these problems. But that's fine. It's fine. It's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. Right. What do I need next? Do I have any outstanding opportunities to collect? Missions to collect? I do. Griffith Blue, an equipment station, and war bonds. Yes, please. Equipment station. Yep, let's put it through here, I guess. Yep. Hey. I would love this. I would love this a lot. How do I do this? Yes. Yes. So we can get long barrels, we can get sights, we can get bigger magazines. Heck yeah, dude. Okay. How do I equip that? Do I just... It's automatically equipped. So if I... Yes. We don't have any ammo, but that's okay. I need to make standard ammo now, which is just as easy to make. Let's make max. Sure. How much did that make? 195, which is probably not altogether too much. But, I mean, who cares? Because now I have a proper weapon to take out the enemy with. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm going to collect just a few more... resources in order to try and make some more base building blocks. And then I think we'll maybe try the geocache thing again. You know, the geo thing? Yeah, the thing that I've been having absolutely no joy with. Max that out, and then standard ammo. Yeah. I think that's exactly what we'll do. Looking good. Looking very, very good. Low calories. Do I have any food to eat? I can eat that, and then I can drink this as well. Cool. Now, what did I need for... Oh, pistol ammo. Fine. What did I need for explosives? Also, I still have resources. I still have the good stuff here. That's alright. Okay. What do I need for explosives? Is there a recipe for that I have yet to get? I can get it, and I can build it in the furnace. It is something that can fairly easily be done. Let's see if I can try and go and add that. How are we doing in terms of backlog? It's still there, but it will be sorting itself out in due course, I hope. All right, explosives in the furnace. Again, because of the massive backlog, it's going to take a little while for all of the helium to arrive. But that's fine. Who cares? Who cares? No issues. No issues whatsoever. It looks good. It feels good. Everything is operating. Maybe not necessarily as it should, but it's operating. Alright, let's go and do some killing, I think. Let's go and see if we can try and do this geo thing now. Right, I think I'm ready to go. I've recouped a bit of HP as well. I went and found a flower. I wish I could have found a few more, but alas, I did not manage to. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. This is the one for the big money now. Yeah. Oh, this thing shreds. This thing shreds. This thing is cooking. Oh, boy. Yep, let's make sure that we get the other side as well. Good. You might toxify me, but I will destroy you. Nice. I may be toxic, but I am very powerful. Okay, good. Nice. Look, this thing is shredding. This thing is absolutely kicking it. Oh. Oh, we're infected. We're infected. But there's nobody else? Nope, that's not true. Anybody around the corner? No, they're targeting me. Oh, good angle, good angle, good angle. Yeah, don't explode that there. Come on. Come on. Hey! We got it activated. What's that going to do for us? We'll see in just a second. Let's run away. Run away, run away, run away. De-infect a little bit. There we go. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. That sounded like a little bit of a moment there. What did that get us? Did it give me intel? I think it gave me intel. Ooh. Okay. Custom building. Kind of want to go over here to see what that one's got. Yeah, how many bullets did that take out of me? Not as many as you might think. Oh, that was sick. That was really good fun. And I feel like that's not even... We're not even scratching the surface of what this game is capable of. Man, that is just so darn good. Right, let's go up to that one, see if we can try and do that one as well. Why not? That would be a good finale for this episode, I think. Okay, here we are. Let's see. Second time's a charm. Let's also check the antenna. Yeah, so there's not much intel that we have around this area, this sort of like mountain pass area. Let's see. I'm hopeful, by the way, that the enemy are going to come from downhill. Looks like it's over there that they're going to be coming from. Anybody coming from uphill? Yeah, a few coming from uphill. That's fine. Yep, we'll take you out. Oh. Yep. Make sure we get all of that out of the way. Good. Jump. Hop, skip, jump, away. Yep, I am horrifically infected right now. They decide to attack me sometimes. Oh. Yeah, that's not so good. Did it go down? It's still progressing. That's kind of remarkable. Let's get the heads off these guys. Missing every shot. But not the ones that counted. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm taking lots of damage. We're close. We're close. Yep. And... oh, it's so darn close. Ah. Oh, I think we just lost it there at the last second. You know what? That's fine with me. Oh, that was good though. Let me try again. I'll see if I can do this. If not, well then we'll probably just wrap up. In fact, no, we can't even do it because I don't have enough. I don't have enough bullets. So that's a bit of a shame. But hey ho, look, ladies and gents, wishlist this game. Absolutely wishlist this game. It is really gonna be great. I mean, if this is just a small fraction of what you can expect, then you can expect some pretty darn good things. This playtest version, I think, has probably got maybe 6 hours of content in, I would say. My understanding is that all of the levels, or the levels of the corporation contracts only go up to about level 6 or level 7. And I think we got up to about level 4, 5 for some of them. So, yeah, definitely give it a look if indeed you're interested. I am going to wrap up here for now, trying not to die in the process. And I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.